All right. Alrighty, righty. Oh, it's gonna be a miracle if I can remember how to do this. Honestly, it's been so long. It's been like 2 months now that since I've done Pure Vessel. Jeez, what am I gonna be doing? I'm bananas for going back to this one. But two, like what? I'm gonna have to remember how to use nail arts again. That was the only way I was getting even close to beating Pure Vessel. I have to remember too that the phase 3 is my problem area. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna be doing our best. But how are you guys? Happy Monday. I have been very distracted with my actual paying job. And so I've been working on that. We have a conference coming up in June, so I'm working on all of the marketing and promotional materials for that. So we'll see. It's a first draft, so it's still gonna be a bit before I can get anything that I'm like satisfied with done. Because I don't know, something looks wrong, but I can't figure out what it is that I don't like. So it'll be just a little bit of a trial and error situation. But I hope your Mondays have been going well if you're working or not working, depending on what you do. But we shall see. Okay, and I've been having problems with my mouse all day. It's very annoying. Anyway. Okay. But why is... CB! Robert, hello! How are you, friends? Happy Monday. How are you doing? There we go. Okay. I don't know what it was. It was being very strange. Anyway. Hey, friends! I hope y'all are having a good Monday. Hola, ¿cómo está? Also, that is it about my Spanish, so do not expect anything more than that. But hair change, yeah. And it's really not like that big of a change. I just got my bangs trimmed, and then my stylist mixed up like color depositing conditioner, so that way my bangs didn't just be bleached. Very hello, thank you for coming in. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for your lurk. But yeah, things are going well today. I've been working on actual work things for most of today, and so that's been going well. It's okay. Thank you. I will be going. I've decided that I am going to commit to going red this year by the end of the year. So I will be transitioning slowly to purple. You came late. No, you didn't. I just started. You're good. All right, friend. Hello. Oh, lordy. Yeah. I don't know. Since my hair's been getting longer, I've been craving going back to the red. And so since it's still pretty much blue, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to go to red. So we're going to do purple first. And so that's why I'm like slowly conditioning it to purple. So it's a little bit easier to make that transition. But it'll probably be like end of October, early November before we're able to be red again. Got the hair on the left side of my head. No, I just like, I don't know I think it's where I have my lights positioned today. How healthy. I know, it was so funny because my stylist was saying that too. She was like, wow. Or they were like, wow, your hair looks so good and healthy and long. And then I was like, about that. Oh my god, 15 stream streak? No way. Thank you so much for streaking. I really appreciate it. Smar, hello. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. We're going back to Panda. Hello. Happy Monday. We're going back to Hollow Knight today. So everyone, hold on to your butts. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. but we'll be doing good. It's Pure Vessel practice, and then we're gonna see if I can do a P4 run, and then we're gonna play a little bit of Bewitching Sinners, the Otoyama game. Sure. We'll see how far we get. But I'm excited. Yeah, no, I don't know. My application of the color depositing conditioner is just like not quite even, so it looks a little funky. That's my bad. I work today, right? Yeah, I've been working all morning, and then I have some more work that I have to do after stream, so that way I can get my first drafts over for my project that I currently am working on. Your pop-up Hollow Knight Steel Soul didn't happen last night. Yeah, I know. I was like, I think we both got distracted by a couple of different people that were on. You finally beat P5. Oh my god, you're free from Hollow Knight. Nice. Summoner, good. The job is going good. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm very excited with how things have been progressing. I feel a lot less stress than I had at my previous full-time job, so this is good. Mr. Cheesebane, thank you for your lurk. Thank you. Where are your clothes at? Oh my god, thank you so much for streaking. Thank you. From in hyphen, oh my god. What a compliment. Voluntarily go back to P5 just to feel something. So my gaming schedule will look normal until May. May 1st is when we're gonna change, so I'll be posting in the Discord my new schedule, and I'll be posting it on my socials too. But then May 1st is when we're making the transition to a 5 p.m. start time on Friday, Saturday, Monday. Is gonna be a time, and I may drop down to 4 days a week instead of 5, depending on how things are going. Because June is going to be a little hectic for me for work. So. But May 1st is when we're going to be starting our new BG3 run. I'm going to be playing Stray tomorrow. But April 27th, mark your calendars. We're doing Community Day. It's my birthday. And if we can get 100 subs by the end of April, I will be doing a Freerun cosplay stream. So, you guys voted for Freerun, so that's your goal. That's our goal. 100 subs by the end of April. And basically, that's just to cover the cost of the cosplay. So, let's see if we can get it done. Yeah, you were the only Asuna vote. I know, I was like, I thought Asuna would be a lot more popular. Especially with Echoes of Aincrad coming out in July, which I'm stoked for. Do the auto subs count? The auto subs do count. So I think you may not be able to see it on mobile. But we're currently sitting at 28 right now. So we still got a bit of a ways to go, but exactly. I think you guys can do it. Tiff, hello, thank you so much. I was telling everyone that I'm gonna be transitioning to red slowly throughout this year, so I also, my bangs were getting so long that I needed to cut off the bleach. But Dunko. Yep, we're gonna be doing some P4 practice. Pure Vessel, let's go. Things aren't too crazy with the car repair. Maybe you can gift one too. You know, you don't have to. You're still waiting for your yeah. Yeah, when we get to 500 follows, we're gonna be doing a subathon with Celeste, and I can't rage quit during the subathon until time runs out. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't line up with June. These guys are getting scary close to that goal. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited about Celeste. For P4, I still haven't been able to beat P4. Sir Bert, hello. Yeah, I'm back in. I just took a break so that I could play BG3. We're back into Hollow Knight, my Hollow Knight era though. And we're gonna be doing some Otome games, and we're gonna be playing Stray. This is a different We're... And also be patient with me because I haven't touched Hollow Knight in like a month and a half now. We put 380 hours into Baldur's Gate 3 and now I'm coming back to a different game. So this is gonna be a little painful. You like to see the top of the Knight's Head. Yeah, we're in practice hall. I couldn't go right to it. If I can be in Ascended, I can win P4. No way. No chance. Yeah, you're correct. It's because of the Atome game that we were playing. I had to make it a lot bigger. There we go. Double damage, not one hit kill. That's, well, still took you 6 months break in between doing P3 and P4. Yeah, I was like, this is me. Ah, poor mask hit. I know. All right, let's see if I can get this done. Yeah, I was like, keep your expectations low for this first round. Because first of all, I gotta remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't mind me like literally jumping into, oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. Jura, hello! Why is everyone getting back into Hollow Knight all of a sudden? Because we finally we've recovered from the trauma of Silksong and finishing Hollow Knight. I do need to lock in, you're so right. You're so right. Solid run. I don't know about that. But thank you, Brenda. The PTSD is manageable now. Exactly. We're gonna have a few really, really bad runs, and it's gonna be me just like trying to remember what the frickin' controls are. It is Schmo. We do not face, I know. But like, imagine if we could. Oh wait, hold on. They can't, can I? Yeah, I can, hold on. Yeah, I was like, they can't see your messages. Hold on, 2 seconds. You got your points taken away. You just clicked a button. It's so confusing. You, yeah, so you've redeemed channel points. You'll slowly gain them back, but the lock-in, you did the lock-in. All right, you start face taking once you start shooting void tendrils. I hate that. Judges with your entire soul can knock out loud. Oh God. I hate that. That wasn't a waste, I guess. You finally have a voice. Yeah, sorry. No, TikTok is so particular and it auto mods things and I don't have like a control over that. It's very strange. But thank you guys for liking the live. All right. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fair enough. Kid, yeah, that's true, Churro. True. So you only start your streams after midnight. I can't even stay awake that long. That's why we stream in the middle of the day. You stayed on the ground the entire... Yeah. I gotta figure out how to jump and do the twirly whenever the spikes come up. That's when I need to do the thing. Yeah, I don't know when Twitch started doing that, Thomas. There we go. But it's been an interesting mechanic that they added. Oh my god, why did I... Oh, my timing was off. No! Oh my god. I was not ready for phase 2. Oh no, Thomas, no worries. We're, none of us are very good with the words, but it's okay. You're doing listening and suffering while you study late into the night. You got this. I believe in you. What charms am I using? That's a great question. It's a good time to try and figure out what I did months ago. Okay, so we have Quick Slash, Fragile Strength, Fragile Heart, Nailmaster's Glory, and Dash Master. I need to start being able to use my... Okay. Yeah, I just gotta get used to doing it again. You don't take this, but I give... If Starfire... Why would that be a bad thing? They're both very attractive characters. You're built different for using nail arts. The only reason I did start doing that is because I had a viewer come in and teach me how to use them. Yeah, nail arts throwing you up on PlayStation. Thanks, Panda. But no, it's absolutely like one of those things where it's like, I had to start using nail arts. God. When I first started doing my P4 practice again last time. Y'all, this is gonna be painful to watch for a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's a great for hit and run strategies, yeah. Game sound is very low. Thank you. Okay. Let me know how this is. Have you considered not taking damage? Right. I'll knock the rust off soon. I don't know. Also, hi, Neutral. Just not being contrary. Definitely. Or the nail art lessons I did online. Yeah, they're from Nail Master Goku. Nail Art Master Goku. He's on there. Sharp Shadow. Yeah, I used Sharp Shadow before I switched over to nail arts. Damn, you're right. I actually can hear that now. Crazy. God damn it. Oh my god. Weird, it's quiet. So, asking me professional question is life. Oh my god, no. On your first V5 tip the other day. Oh my god. Sha, get good. What's up, Wiki? How are you? God, that was loud. Crawls out of the depths of hell. So real. But it made you rage too much. No, that's so real. That fail, I know. Wookie, I am so rusty. It's so sad. Okay. It's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. Got them on sale at Nail Mart. Felt churro. Work being evil. No! This game is fun, major rage. Yeah, Pure Vessel has made me rage like nothing else. Parry! God, if only I could parry in this fight, but I've never had any luck with that. All right. Jesus.
Now I'm all fired up.
Now I'm all fired up. Thank you so much for liking the live. Radiant Slime made you rage quit this Saturday. No, that's so real. You just forgot. Sorry. Hey Zara. Hollow Knight, yeah. Hold on, sorry. I accidentally ignored. Thank you, Zara. I'm so sorry. I accidentally ignored you guys. On YouTube. I didn't mean to do that. Hello. Sorry about that, y'all. Thanks, Dracula. Your one Grubhub expires next week. Now you have to decide if paying for it is worth it. Don't you hate when that happens? Bye, Wookie. Damn, you still here? Yeah. But in my defense, I took off like a month. So, you know, I did do something. There we go. Screech! Hello. I love when I don't know how to use the game mechanics after being away for... There we go. Get Ascended to try real quick. Have you not seen how... You promise it. Yeah, I know it'll be quick. Are you kidding? I can barely keep myself together for Attuned. Like, what do you mean try Ascended real quick? Please. Just... Hello! Thank you! I was... Oh, so our AC started running because it was 80 here in Minnesota yesterday. And... Let me tell you, I was not ready for that shit. Dead. Can't believe they promised you to offer you a full year. Yeah, that's bananas. Damn, okay. Ready? Two hit and we're done. Stakes are too high. I can't for this. Ugh. There we go. You went into it 10p5 again, but you're too lazy to play it all the way again. It's the gray top is actually, hold on. It's gonna be easier to show you. Cause it's really cool. I like it a lot. I have a footrest on. Pants. But like, flowy pants. I got it at Target like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Obsessed with it. It's great to wear by itself too, but I've been layering it because I'm too cold. The poor Hollow Knight, I'm just gonna abuse it all day today. What in the trench war outfit? Rude. Rude. Spawn you directly in God Home with everything loaded. Wait, really? Interesting, I didn't know that. Hot damn, you learn something new every day. Okay, anyway, back to reality. Oh, well, see, wishy, wishy, wishy. You have to beat P3. Well, I've beaten P3. P3 is not currently the issue. Oh my god. God damn it. What is... Oh, it's a salute. Paying respects, yeah, it's like 07s. You don't have any mod. Aw, that's such a bummer. Bye, Kuma. I hope you have a great day at work. I did have a good weekend. Ashley, how are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome to Hollow Knight streams. Okay. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I was not ready. Okay. Wait, that actually, I kind of cooked there. Okay. Claire is scared. You haven't seen Hollow Knight, but you've heard a lot about it. Yeah, it's a classic here. No, you're fine. We can't say shit. W translation. That was a good transition. Shit. I really got to get out of the whole I got hit, now it's face tank time habits that I should have gotten rid of, that I still haven't. This is a bit rough, but that's why we call it practice.
And then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times, and then I fired, and I missed. This went on for several hours, and then I fired, and then I missed.
Heike, hello, how are you? I hope work is good. God damn it. I hate that move. That and the squigglies are my least favorite thing, god damn it. Okay. Yeah, okay. It does seem more relevant today, you're right. You got a good point there. Peak. I feel like whenever I play this game, I need the brother, this guy stinks sound that they use all the time in Zoo's stream. It's like it's actually applicable for me here. Ah! There we go. SpongeBob reference, right? You just start blasting. What did you guys do this weekend? I obviously left the house to go get my hair fixed. But that was the only time I left the house this weekend. Well, that's a lie. I went to SWIP class. So, I hope you guys got to touch grass as well. Okay, that was... Fuck. Nope. 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 Also no. Yeah, gym time. I got muscles now. You're taking too much of it. Have I tried not getting hit? Wouldn't that be so nice if I could do that? Study, study, fight with dog, study, game, lose, game, study. Yeah. That sounds about right. Fuck, fuck, fuck. No! I'm tired of this, Grandpa! Literally, smack the tushy. Is it a bunny, a skeleton, a bunny skeleton? It's a, so in Hollow Knight, they're bug references. So I think it correctly would be like a horned beetle, theoretically. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have not locked in. I obviously have not locked in. Yeah, but in Hollow Knight, you're in a land of like bugs, and they have been infected with what's called the Radiants. They are really cute, and they are theoretically they're skeletons because they're like hollow. Hollow Knight. But yes, we are buggies. If we have time today, I'll... Ah! Pain. Pain and suffering. Getting ads. Oh. I love Hornet. I think she's like peak cute. And then the grubbies in this game are adorable. If you've never seen one of the Hollow Knight grubs, you should Google it. They're the cutest thing on the planet. But I love this game so much. Like, BG3 is now my favorite game, but this takes second. Shit. Your cozy game, which is bananas to me. Okay. More than Zelda. Same! Same. BG3, Baldur's Gate 3, which is what I just finished up last week. Elden Ring, Silk Song, Hollow Knight, Baldur's Gate 3 are the games that I've finished since I started streaming. I thought I could be a cozy streamer, but it turns out that I can't stay awake for that long playing cozy games like that. But the good news is that these don't feel quite as fast as it used to. Like, I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but now this doesn't feel quite as fast as it used to. Shit. Not that me being like, oh, this doesn't feel like I'm going at the speed of light is not helping me. Lots of games you said you'd never be, right? Have you seen the demo for Trees Hate You? I think you'd have fun playing that. I haven't. Will you? Could you put the name of that game in the Discord so I remember to look at it after stream? Fun. I like how whenever we're streaming, there's just like so many different definitions of a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. Ah, shiitake mushrooms, man. That's a great start. We're doing so well. Shit. Ah! You know, save the trees and all. Once I get back into the groove of like not face tanking, I think it'll be fine. Free rage bait. What? Okay, you know. God, I jumped right into that. You said that weird tree rage bit. Maybe. Maybe. TV. Oh my god. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I just gotta lock in and get absolutely stomped on right out of the gate. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, not there. Not good. Actually, very bad, if I would like to be specific. Oh, okay. Played it yesterday, it was loads of fun, oh my god. The shooting you, in the back making you road quill. Oh my god, what? Commend you for hear me out. In my defense, we've been doing this for like maybe 20 minutes, and I haven't played in months. So... Master! Sensei! My sensei has arrived. Okay. Oh my god. Hey, have you ever done dumb things? Your husband like Shadow? Yeah. Oh, word? Yeah. I do like Sharp Shadow and I have used it, but I do have Nailmaster's Glory on, and that's why that's what I have replaced that with Sharp Shadow. So you do Romance Pure Vessel. Could you imagine to practice like you spent the last 10 minutes fighting progressively harder bosses? I know. Imagine me actually playing the game like I have locked in. Hey, excuse you. Who said you could jump like that, sir? Shit. God. You've got this, people. Thank you. Thank you, Sensei. Jesus. Okay. Nope, I was not where I thought I was gonna be. We're doing so well. Oh my god. You know, some of this is just like bad luck, but then some of it is just like me doing dumb shit like that. And I got greedy. Hey, getting that double heal in though is some of it's bad luck. Yeah, very little of it is bad luck. Most of it is preventable. I just have to get. I'm still not very good at the whole, like, using the nail art thing correctly. And not getting hit. Ugh. Shit. What?
Get the!
I do need to get good. I like desperately need to get good. Once I get consistency with Narts. Yeah, and like that's part of it is like, I think if I had stuck with it before I took my long ass break to play Baldur's Gate 3, I probably could have had this done already. But since I decided to only play VG3 during my VG3 time, I might have bit myself in the ass there. Shit. Beth, hello! How are you? Thanks for coming in. Digga. Oh. Welcome to me being really bad at Hollow Knight. No. Beth, we've only been losing for 20 minutes. It's fine. I'm doing my practice for P4 because I'm ass at this game. Shit. I feel You'll never finish Silksong, but it's Silksong so good. CV, wait, you can't believe in us if you haven't even finished Silksong. Come on. You still have to finish Silksong. You can't jump. I believe in you. You got this. You can do it. You can platform. You can be a platforming girly. Oh no! I'm just getting railed. Imagine me doing a fucking Steel Soul run. Can you imagine? We would all just be in so much pain and suffering. So Skong is hard, you're right. You can. Y'all can do it. I believe in you guys. Y'all would get it easy. Easy. Okay. You know, maybe I should just like spend a little bit of time just trying not to get fucking hit. Forget trying to get my hits in. I think I just need to try and dodge for a little bit. You gave up. You were like, fuck this game. Practice. Silksong is cute. Is a cup above in game. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hear me out. But Skong is so beautiful. Flamethrower. Yeah, I can't figure out how I would use Soul in this game. Well, that was very rude of you, sir. And just blast him till they stop moving, right? Only when you give up. You don't lose when you're defeated, only whenever you get up. Yeah, and we don't give up here. We may take a break, but we don't give up. All right. We can do this. If only it was easier. God, I hate that move. He said, let me show it to you one more time just for funsies. I hate that. Stop doing that move. Never back down. Beth can totally beat the game. You can. I believe in you. It just takes time. This fight was all in staying out of the attack path and using spells. See, I haven't been able to figure out how to use spells here. Which is why I'm trying out the Nail Master's Arts, because that's the only chance I have. I forgot. I forgot. When you were doing Absolute Radiance, you genuinely thought no hitting them with Nail Arts was impossible. I can't even believe it. Yeah, we finally got to phase 2, and then I forgot that He does the thing that Widow does. The soul fireworks. Do not forget to dodge first and then attack. You mean I shouldn't just go straight for the shot? But hear me out. If I get the hit in, it's worth it, right? This is trash. Yeah, also, like, don't feel like you have to stay, but a lurk is always appreciated. Yeah, Widow does the thing that Pure Vessel does. I know. Hee. You applied it for a few seconds and then dropped it. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I do have this really bad habit called, if I get hit, I panic and then I just lose all composure, and then just start barely swiping at said boss. You're lurking and suffering. Thank you. Auntie, hello, good morning. Happy, yeah, we back to Hollow Knight. We hollowing our night. Control, don't worry. You'll face this, now you're cooked. Yeah, exactly. Gotta work. Will you be done by next streak? We're doing Stray tomorrow. We're playing Stray tomorrow. I'm only gonna do this for a couple hours and then we're gonna play a stupid Otome game. No, you're totally right, Auntie. Like, it's... please. Oh my god. I don't know why I have such a problem trying to remember how to be able to hold down the nail art button and also do other things. That's my biggest, like, whenever I'm trying... Kill! One coffee into the morning. Fair enough. On Friday, though, again, I'll be playing Hollow Knight. We're gonna do Stray for the middle of the week. And then I'll be kind of digging around with my schedule until the end of April. Yeah, I am on controller. It's harder for me to do keyboard and mouse. I don't know how to explain that quite. But I can get a hang of it. It just takes me a bit longer. Shit. Joystick. And should I use D-pad? Absolutely. I had work last night. No. Do you have a break soon, Auntie? Or is this week all work too for you? Yeah, no, I use joystick like a dummy. I do need to get good for this game. Absolutely, controller D-pad. Yeah, I know. But I did all of my Hollow Knight, all of my Silksong, I use the stick. We're playing on hard mode for no reason here. I can't release the button at the right time. Fucks your spells up so badly. They do, yes. Can't use controller. I see, and that's how I feel with keyboard and mouse. I just can't. My fingers don't like it. You use joystick, so you can't with the D-pad. Yeah, I was like, I can't be asked to use the D-pad. It hurts your fingers. See, this, I don't know what it is, but keyboard and mouse hurts my wrists, and I would rather have my fingers hurt than my wrists. Ugh. That is weird, Panda. All right. You at least wear wrist guards. You can't split your fingers. That's true. That's true. I think the gloves help with my fingers enough that I can tolerate it. D-pad placement. Yeah, same. I wish that they would make controllers for like daintier hands, because that's my problem, is like trying to use the D-pad makes my thumb so angry. God damn it. Just fucking... I hate you. Wow! Thank you so much for the rose hex. How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't stay, but good luck. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day.
Welcome, 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 friends. My name's Tess. Welcome to Relaxation Nation. Don't forget your sunscreen, which is our daily redeem here. We're currently doing some pure vessel practice, and I am ass at it. But speaking of ass, make sure you have yours covered, which is your after stream self-care. And thank you so much for the raid. I'm so excited to go by, yeah, practice for P4. I'm not quite good enough for P5 yet. Fucking hello. Were y'all also playing some Hollow Knight? What were you doing? How was stream? Damn, let's go. We'll see. I'm not very good at it. I've beaten Pure Vessel twice. So, but yeah, absolutely. If you need to raid and run, Steel Soul Run. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the follows and for coming and hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Steel Soul Run. God, pure anxiety. I bet. Thank you for the lurk, Ed. I did see the new episode, but I'm not done with it. I started it and then was like, oh shit, time. Chaos. Thank you so much for the heart, man. The Go Popular. I appreciate it. But how far have you gotten in your Steel Soul Run? Wait, the game before dying is the strat. CV, I don't think that counts. You really want to, you can't. Yeah, I was like, that doesn't count. That's called cheating. But thank you so much for coming in and trusting me with your community. I really does appreciate you. Ask Fireborn. Okay. I guess. I guess, speedrunner. Jeez. It's like the reload, the quit strat. It's going well so far, maybe 2/3 of the way through. Had a few close deaths. Oh no! Love the blood magic system. It's very cool. I also I was watching, I think it was like the Black Cat and The Witch or something. Oh god, what is it? Black Cat Teacher. That one was wild. That was one of the other ones I started this morning. Kit, I don't know if you are a anime person or not, but we are big anime people here. So if you have a favorite anime, let me know what it is. But we are weebs and we are also degenerates occasionally. So maybe you guys brought me good luck though, because this is going way better than most of my runs have. Oh, I spoke too soon. There it is. P4 is the last thing you needed for 112%, and it took you hours to get there. I need to do P4, and then I also need to do the flower quest. You still have 1 month for the bet. I do? Damn, I thought it was over. You feel like yours is obvious. Yeah. Okay. I can tell. Anime all the way. You haven't watched a whole lot. Fruit baskets. This is so cute. I love fruit baskets so much. Great choice. Here's your second fave manga. Really? That's nice. You had to bitch quit. On three. That's so fucking funny. I have not watched Orange. Orange is on my list. I also like, ooh. But I've heard that Orange can be sad, and I am a chicken because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. Which is why I also haven't watched The Summer That Hikaru Died, or Toganaki. Because everybody's like, those destroyed me. And I'm like, well, I don't really have the ability to be destroyed like that right now emotionally. I need stability. Pretty please. I missed. I fired and I missed. Don't watch the bad One Piece. One Piece. So sad. Quick pause ads. Oh yeah. You're right. I forgot about ads. Most of my fumbles, you're just dashing early and wasting your You're exactly right. So long. The One Piece is real. Got really dark on episode 2. I haven't watched it yet. I'm really nervous about watching that. That's what I'm gonna have to watch in the morning. I can't watch that one at night. Worth the several years wait. No, fork. Ay. Or I'm like not making my jumps. That's the other thing that's really killing me. Like I dash too early, or I don't make my jumps. Gonna grab some fun and lurk. Thank you. I really appreciate the raid. And I hope you get lots of rest and relaxation so that you are ready for the rest of your Steel Soul ride. You just can't drop it. I love One Piece. How Tess struggled to, yeah, Tess is struggling pretty bad today. Oh, One Piece is real. I will say though, people get upset with me. I don't like Dragon Ball Z. I don't like Dragon Ball the series, but like I don't like Dragon Ball Z. But there's so many good anime this season, so many good ones. Some new emotes. Those are so fun. The feet one is making me cackle. I know, I'm sorry. I knew that you were gonna be upset with me about that, but it's true. I just don't like it. I've tried. It's my partner's favorite anime. I've seen the whole thing. I just can't. I wish I could. A loss for us DBZ fans, right? God. Shiitake mushrooms. Oh, no. Cute bangs. Thanks, Ree. They look like yours. Bye, Panda. How are you today, Ree? How's your Monday been? Bangs? Like shots? No, like my hair. I didn't have bangs on Friday. Talking about troops and Spy Kids. You only care about ReZero. See, I don't really like that one. I don't like any of Dragon Ball. Productive for the most part. Nice. I've been really productive too. I actually got like quite a bit of marketing work. We're back to Hollow Knight. We're any of the series. I know, I'm sorry. You can easily point out what I don't like about it. That the pacing is ass and the characters just make me want to put my head through a wall. But like, see, that's the thing is that I can't say anything about the pace. I feel like I can't really be mad about the pacing since I like One Piece. Like, also pacing is ass. Like, I don't know. Yeah. The hair that covers the forehead. Yes. Switch to Skong. I know. Kai has better pacing. Yeah, I've watched the like YouTube. Unfortunately, you don't like your haircut as much as you thought you did. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ashley. That's always such a bummer. Trying to watch your #1 most hated anime, which is because I know that mine is this season is gonna be hate watching Rent a Girlfriend. You love reading One Piece more than watching it. I'm not caught up on the manga. You watch Team 4 Star? I don't know. Naruto? Oh. Naruto, getting through the first season of Naruto is hard. It was a struggle whenever I watched it. I still haven't finished it. Tell the real reason. What do you mean? Tell the real reason. I don't know what you're talking about. Thought I had the positioning right finally. Your Twitch isn't working? No, RIP Panda. You believe you like the abridged Dragon Ball, but it's nothing, but it's just nothing but comedy about the show. I did watch the abridged version and I don't like it. Mr. T. Spain gave it to me as anime homework. I feel like Naruto is the opposite of One Piece because One Piece gets better and Naruto gets better and then gets worse after. Yeah, exactly, Pale King. You cooked. They also like never finished the English dub and I really don't understand what the deal with that is. And it pisses me off. I'm like, why would you... What the hell happened there? I have also never watched Boruto. God, I am... This is bad. Nothing but slander for Boruto, right? That's not fair to the actual show, though. I watched the actual show and I watched the abridged version. I've seen both. You viscerally hate Boruto. That's, you know, fair enough. So no romance, nothing girly arcs, and you don't think any of the characters are hot. It's really actually kind of rude how well you know me. That's pretty much all you need to see CB. After that, it gets bad. Like, first of all, the fact that they made our boy the bad guy after that arc pissed me the fuck off. And the fact that he doesn't even have like a redemption arc, oh no. Bro did not. No girly arcs. I mean, You can't even say anything because Bulma is not fun and Chi-Chi is just not, just annoys the fuck out of me. Mostly don't watch dub except for JJK because it's difficult enough to understand it. No, that's so funny because I love the dub for JJK. I typically am too impatient to wait for the dub for most shows that I watch, but I will always watch JJK and like longer shows like that in dub. Like I think the dub for One Piece is better than the sub.
Charizards.
Ayo. And I didn't heal. Why did I do that? Dead. How many episodes we got now? It's one of the great bosses, and I'm really bad at it. Really bad at it. Yeah, Chi-Chi just annoyed me. That's why, like, that's part of it too, is like, I don't like girls like that. Get out a pen and paper for Kiara's technique. Well, whenever they started explaining the culling games, I was like, culling games for stupid people, YouTube video. Because I did not understand that shit. Like, it truly took me so many times trying to understand that. And I bounced back off. No, I don't like Markiplier Longnail. So I'm running. Hold on. I'm running Quick Slash, Fragile Strength, Fragile Heart, Nail Master's Glory, and Dash Master. Any wins yet? Mo. Please. Please. You jump over the basic sword attacks. Yeah. It is the build you gave me. It's the only one that's even had any like relative success. Besides the one build that I was running whenever I did Dash Master. And if I would just use the nail arts like we had practiced before I took my month-long break, we'd be fine. But I can't get it done. Oh no, bad. Bad. You'll take that. Some freaks can do like a triple parry thing on the... Yeah! Dude, it's bananas. I'm not good at it. Not dashing as much. You need shade dash for the sword and swipes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, there's like absolutely... I abuse dash. But... a lot of it is timing. Like, most of it is timing. Started a new Elden Ring save? No way. Oh my god. Work has been crazy. Hi, Mikey. How are you? It's so good to see you. Real. You forgot about doing P5. I can't. We're doing P4. If I can get through P4, I'll be happy. I will be so delighted. Bye, Thomas! Questionable, but enjoy the suffering. Thanks. Good luck studying. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I hate that. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Too damn bad. We're not anywhere near done with this for today. Oh, Pale King, I don't know if you were here, but I'm gonna start Stray tomorrow. Ugh. Not me being like, I can just walk through the swords. It's gonna be fine. If the boss is skippable, it shall be skipped. You went from Morgott to Draconial Tree Sentinel. Jeez. Yeah, never jump over the small nails. Yeah, you need to learn how to use down spell and you're gonna demolish before. My outfit is giving teacher? God, yeah, I've had some of y'all have been in a little sassy today about my outfit. Yeah, I've tried using D-Dark for whenever they, for the iframes during the sword pop-up, but I do not have good luck doing that. The best thing that I've been able to do is just get that damage in. During that, scene, oh my god. Yeah, I was like, I can't use spells in this fight. I do use spells the rest of the time, though. Jeez, especially in the, why is my brain saying Markiplier? Markith. Right. Yeah, Markith? God, it's been too long. Okay, this is just quite embarrassing. Nobody look. Spam spells when there's a huge AoE. Am I using the bumper button? Because the bumper is faster. I just want a shade dash for the mini sword. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get the shade dash with the mini swords. I can't unprogram that. I would really love to, trust me, but I have not been able to unprogram that feature. Why did I just stand there like I wasn't gonna get hit? Ah! I'm not doing any of the things that I should be. Like, I'm not... I'm just not a kid's Markiplier. Markeith. Try nail pillar attack. Yeah. You're gonna do Age of Order Ascending. You think it's probably like, okay, T. Pressure of ever. I've never tried not doing it. Like, I don't think I've ever tried Pure Vessel or like anything off stream. If anything, doing it on stream keeps me from raging. Shit. Hello? Her arena is bullshit. I did get Ronnie's ending. I married Ronnie. So part of it too is that, like, I'm not... I don't know. I think it's... I don't know quite how to explain it. Because I feel like I'm still just trying to get... my feet under myself for a lot of this. God. How to take dumb damage 101. Ugh. That was not what I thought that was gonna be. Simp. You're right, I am a simp for Ronnie. Smash. How did I beat Elden Ring before P5? I beat Elden Ring and the DLC. And Silksong. I've done 100% Silksong. You gotta break that bad habit. Yeah. Hee hee. Wait until you see how I get through all of the other ones. I'm fixing to make you guys hate me. You're gonna be like, what? Test what? Dashing away. Yeah, the bad habit of dashing away too early. Yeah. Elden Ring is absolutely easier than P5. What charms do I have equipped? Fragile Heart, Fragile Strength, Nail Master's Glory, Dash Master, and Quick Slash. Luck and Face Tank. Exactly. I mean, that's how I got through P3. That was luck. That was not skill. Shit. How to Get Greedy. A book by me. You tried Ronnie on your first run, but got locked into Frenzied Flame. Oh, and you didn't want to get the needle fair. Wow, Smishy, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. You have to be on the move most of the time for teleporting slam attack. Yeah. I have never done Ascended. I can't do it Ascended. That's basically like how to lose the fastest. Yeah, well, it's technically not a new game. We are back working in our Hollow Knight grind, and our DLC grind of pain and suffering. My God. I see part of the problem too is like I just can't figure out how to keep my nail art loaded and dash and jump like I need to. You did Steel Soul 100% on Silksong before you did Hollow Knight Silksong. Damn. That's one way to do it. You can double jump during the slam attack and have more room to dodge his knives. Yeah. Bronzy, hello! Thank you so much for coming in and putting on your sunscreen. Happy Monday. How are you? Pantheon, just to watch insane people go more insane. Yeah, oh my God, that would be bananas to have an Elden Ring Pantheon. Jeez, that would be... Could you imagine? That would actually go really hard. I'd do that. Oopsies. Silksong, Steel Soul. Yeah. Hollow Knight, Steel Soul. Yeah. No, I stand by what I said. Elden Ring boss rush was almost made. Oh, but it got scrapped. That's a bummer. Do some dishes and make dinner nice, including DLC bosses, some nightmare brushes sprinkled in to keep it fresh. Yes. But we're doing good here. I'm trying to get back in my groove of Pure Vessel. Getting my ass kicked fine, I'm fine. Yeah, the bangs are new. I went to my stylist this weekend and had her trim my bangs, and then she mixed up color deposit and conditioner for me to use, because I'm gonna go red, but it's gonna take me until like November to get actually through to the red, because since we're blue-green right now, it's gonna take a while to make that transition. Silksong God Home DLC. Ugh. That's why we got Night Rain, it said. I want to play Night Rain. There's so many games that I want to do. So many games I want to play. Not enough time. But yeah, because I used to be, for years I was a redhead. And so now that we're getting my hair back to redhead length, I'm going back to red. But we'll be purple, starting in like late July. Fireworks. Yeah, that's also on the list. Pale King. There's never gonna... So you're gonna use the Ultra Ego and turn into a Super Saiyan God? Butter reproach and then just color stripping it. Yeah. Well, also Smooshy, you're gonna try this fight. You got this. None of you guys knew me then, but I used to change my hair color every 6 to 8 weeks. And then I've been like this color, like I went lime green to dark green to like the teal color over the last year and a half, and stayed in like that color family so that way I would give my hair a break. And so that's why we're gonna start doing it. Yeah, Blueberry Queen only. No, we're gonna go back to red. Purple and then red. And y'all are gonna like it, damn it. I need to talk to my emote artist though and see what it's gonna cost to get the colors changed. Damn it. You want it white? So, Nail Art Goku, we currently have a goal of getting 100 subs so that way we can have a free ring cosplay stream. Blueberry. Just watch the help. Oh, interesting. See the red eventually. Yeah, not to brag or anything, but I look really good as a redhead. Like, I feel like I should have been born a redhead. That just like is the most natural look on me, in my opinion. Stop jumping, sir. You were not invited to do that. Not me dashing through my healing spot. Don't mind me. Stark cosplay. Gender bent Stark. Poking onto something. Blueberry muffins. I think, God, I don't know if I've ever watched The Help or finished The Help. That's a good question. Rebeaten Pure Vessel, damn. Just crushing me. I see how it is. All right. In like 3 days. Talent. This is talent right there. Three tries. I can read. I swear to God, I'm literate. This is 20 tries, but no hits. Ugh. Preach. Fuck. Alert forewarning. Yeah. And Will's dad. Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm so glad that you got to do that because I missed that in my run. Everybody in the submarine died. I didn't even get to see the submarine because I didn't do it fast enough. Womp womp. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna like actually lock in for this try and see if I can do any better than I have been. Not off to a good start. The answer is no. Played Dark Souls 1 through 3, Bloodborne, and then Elden Ring. The way it was meant to be, Demon Souls in the future. Duskbloods. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Duskbloods is. That was locked in. Yeah, that was... That was sad. And you didn't know what was going on at first. Oh no! Fuck. Help! Jeez. I also hope it's like Bloodborne. It looks really cool. Heard of no hit runs. Here are all hit runs. Exactly. It's just we're trying out a new thing. We're trying out something new. Screeches. Speedrunning Death in Hollow Knight, literally. Speedrunning. How fast can one die against Pure Vessel in Hollow Knight? Ugh. All right. She's a queen. She's a god gamer. We're gaming here today. She's not bouncing off. Wow! Thank you so much for the rose. Fuck me, dude. Okay, that was not my best call. We're gonna get to Land of Storms. Steady body, quick slash, mask of pride. Steady body, quick slash, mask of pride, and strength. Check on. Yeah. On the Hollow Knight grind again, indeedy. If you just use the dash slash, you would have survived that. I forget that I can do the dash slash. Shadow, how are you? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Happy Monday. All bindings on everything. Please, all bindings on the Pantheon. Please. You're good. The Hollow Knight is... We're experiencing it. But I'm glad you're doing good. Wow! Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Monday. How are you? I wouldn't say that Hollow Knight is going good. It's happening, though. I'm very rusty. Have you ever played? Are you Hollow Knight Silksong? We were not... I did not know you at the time when Silksong released. It's just like, how many times can I get hit? Everything's fine. Who? Shadow? Shadow's ace. One of the VTubers in the circle witness tests that were pretty extreme. Well, it's more Hollow than Knight. God damn it. Pale King. I know that you're right. You played both Silksong and Hollow Knight. Oh, nice. Nice. God damn it. You know, we're just coming out of the gate hot. That's what it is. I think I just like getting stepped on. Maybe that's it. They were there. That was in Act 2. They were on the whiteboard. Stop! Oh my god, Chaos. That's not what I meant. Tell him you gotta stop buying bus awesome pictures. It. Mesmerizing. Oh my god, stop. Never figure out where to go first in the game. That's the point. You're supposed to be lost for like the first 40 minutes. Super anime joint. Thank you. Welcome to Hollow Knight practice. Okay, that was... Okay, so apparently I just have the worst memory known to man. But, sorry. Yeah, correct. Gets crushed by giant albino beetle. Practices you watching. Hey. You guys are not here for good gaming, or am I incorrect? If you wanted good gaming, this is not where you would get it. I can't get it. No! Oh no! It just keeps getting worse. Any tips on how to beat this dude? I am not the person. You know you are. Deliver it. You did in one hit. Jesus Christ. Don't dash so much. Yeah, don't dash like I do. Don't jump during the flying nails either. The struggle is so real. Save dash for things you could not jump out of the way above. Yeah. Don't, basically the opposite of what I'm doing. Do that and you'll be solid. Don't mind me literally just walking into my guy. YMK, hello, how are you? Happy Monday, thanks for coming in. I hope your work has been going well today. Hee 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 hee. More airborne can help. Ugh. I don't know, airborne for me has not been going well. I'm good. Getting my ass absolutely handed to me by Pure Vessel, so it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine, but you know, it would be better if I would actually like do the things that I know would help me. Do not stay airborne. Yeah. Thank you for putting on your sunscreen. It's gonna start stabbing himself like the normal one to break free of the cycle. Your vessel is like, get me out of this. I can't do this anymore. This vessel is too bad at it. That's the best I've done, though. You're supposed to hit the boss more than he hits me. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Hero. Welcome to Relaxation Nation. I like Sharp Shadow in this fight. I'm not using it currently, but Oh, okay. That was dumb. That was my bad. Oh, okay. Euphoria got 3 seasons? Yeah. Not relying on it is a bad idea. Okay, yeah, relying on it, yes, but because it sabotages you in the next fight. Yeah, that's true. Start using the feet emote because you just gross. Ace, hello. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. Are you excited for tonight? Tell me why my brain was like, I should, like, you were like, I want to use the feet emote. My, like, gut instinct was to put my feet on camera. Like, that, no. Not for free. You're setting up stream. Nice! You hit the subscription button fast. In my defense, I wasn't looking at the screen for 90% of that. Don't you dare. I said that's what my brain said to do, not what I was going to do. There's a difference. Rip Shadow Distance messes with you so bad. Yeah. Agreed. Jesus Christ. Oh! Nobody puts baby in a corner, except for me. I turned around into it. Multitask in Hollow Knight looks on Elden Ring, but Baldur. That's because I have to use my brain. Like, I don't know. Fighting with Silksong, Hollow Knight is like vibes based. I know the bad habit of trying to dash whenever he launches the nails is something I've gotta kick. I know. But oh! Okay. That was my bad. God damn it. Because in Baldur's Gate 3, you have to, like, the strategy part of it, it's, like, burns out my brain cells. Whereas, like, here, I can multitask. Maybe not as well, but, you know, you're still on the grind. Hell yeah. Always on the grind. All right. I know that we have not beaten Pure Vessel yet today, but, and hear me out on this, I'm gonna go ahead and do a P4 run after this, after I die this time, and try and get to Pure Vessel today, so that way I shake off that rest too. And then we're gonna go pop into the Atoma game for just a little bit today. If you get radiate, you're posting it to prove you're not a cheat. Hey, fair enough. Correction, in the grinder, not on the grind. Yeah, facts. We're in the fire, not on fire. But yeah, no, I wanna... You beat the regular version the first time this weekend? Hell yeah! Like, beating the bosses, what the fuck? Only 86% though. Hey, you know, that's a flex. Okay, and then P5 is... No. One, 2, 3, 4. Did you show me the Eternal Ordeal? No, I don't think so. You assure when you send all the bosses you're good to go. I'm not ready for P4. Well, I just need to get back into the habit of having something else besides Pure Vessel in my system. Welcome to my... Just barely close enough to 100 that you gotta get there. No, I totally feel that since training room, you jump to the third edge, right top corner. I hate this one. This one's always the hardest for me to get through. Until Markov. Got ways to Narts. Well, and like Prince Zode is really fun. I haven't done that one. Oh yes. Yeah, it's I've never gone over there, but I do know that it exists. Well, and part of the thing too is for this, I usually have my charm set up different. So, because I face tank pretty much all the way into Pure Vessel. So it is a quest. Did you unlock that? I thought I did. Did I not do it this run? I did it my first run. But my first run is on my Switch. remember. If you let Zote die, he will appear in Pantheon of the Gods. I don't think I let him die. I think he's with what's her butt in her house that loves him. Oh, why did I jump into that? At the end of Hollow Knight. Yeah, you weren't here for most of it. Silksong Pantheons are gonna be fun. Do you think they will do Pantheon for Silksong? I think that's gonna be a shit show, in my own personal opinion. Of course. Just kicking and screaming. Yeah. Rise! Hello! How are you? Because it's a good break from annoying bosses. Well, I just need to, like, get back into the zone of this kind of game since I've been in BG3 for so long. And I mean, even going in between Elden Ring and this kicked my ass. So then going from BG3 to this is, like, extra sad. Team Cherry are both like that. That's true. They said they have other ideas. And that's gonna be in the hall. Okay. Sounds way too hard. Don't mind me. Using the soul boss to get hit instead of hitting. Should you do? Yeah, duh. Rare to find a bad Silksong boss. I love the Silksong bosses. Expected you with what? This is probably one of my favorites to do in this arena. As long as I get it done before it does the really annoying shit. Yeah, that. Ah, yes. My favorite of who can outface tank one another. Watching CB do this boss in P5 just like scratches my brain in the right way because of the way that both him and like Wookiee and Hexter can do this fight so fast. I'm just like, I could never. Toma, 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 toma. Oh my god, you're so right. He does look like a volleyball. No. Shad, if you have the... I don't have Shadow Dash on. I don't have Sharp Shadow on. Because remember, I switched out Sharp Shadow for Nail Art. Sometimes I just embarrass myself. White Defender is one of your favorite to bully. And you're really good at it. Yeah, Pale King, and like watching CB do that, I'm always like, wow, but I can't get it right. I'm not that talented. I also hate this bitch. Okay. Not good. Is a bully target. Oh yeah, but the problem is that I really need to go into this fight with Soul because I am so impatient with this one. Like, this is gonna be my nightmare in P5. Like, I know that he's gonna be a problem for if I ever try and get through P5. He's going to be my biggest problem. Because doing this without a floor, nightmare fuel. I'm dead. Oh, I hate Nosk. There it is. I knew it. You hate ads so much. I'm so sorry. Full soul for sure. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, that's what spells are for. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I gotta go in. Get the. I do need to get good. Okay, one more time. One more time, and then we're gonna play some Otome games. Some of the Otome game that we started on Friday. Because I need just a little bit of a cooldown after this bullshit. And by bullshit, I mean my refusal to learn how to fight. Purely that. It's nobody else's fault but my own, and I know that. 70%. Yeah, I was like, their ad system is wild. don't mind me just testing out if I can get any nail arts done here. I get bullied in this fight. I get bullied so bad in that fight. Okay. You haven't bullied me today yet. You haven't. The game has. I don't need you to bully me. I have the game doing that. I don't need anybody else's help with that. Also, that's not entirely true. Hold on, I'm gonna switch over games. Because we need to see some more of the Twin Quartet. Don't know until my games are thank you. Market female gooners. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Chaos, apparently you don't have to do any of the bullying today because Pale King's gonna do all of it. Everybody, I can plead the fifth. Everybody buckle up your seatbelt. Hope you guys like cringing. All right. Oh. It didn't want me to say the Twin Quartet. It said, no, sorry, try again. All right. So this is the portion of the day where we get questionable. So if you are not over the age of 18, this is your warning to boot, scoot, and boogie. I will no longer be responsible for what you may or may not see or hear. You would... Yeah, we are here for cringe. It's all cringe all the time here now. All right. I think, yeah, we got to do a little bit of resizing. And... Yep. All right. Let's go back into our, the end of our day. Our last save file. Okay. Right? Hold on. April 10th. Yeah. 7. Yeah, okay. No. Return. Okay. You passed the ground then. Look, guys, it's an angel. This can't possibly be a sinful game. I don't know what you could possibly be thinking. Ajax said that he overheard you and Quill in the church. You guys didn't do anything weird, did you? Don't defile Court's church like that. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything weird at all. We would never. This must be that Pantheon 6. What Hollow Knight DLC is this? This is called Bewitching Sinners, and feels very Animal Crossing, right? Oh, Vilkov. This is the other vampire, the vampire teacher. Settle down, children. Rowdiness will only earn you demerits. Now, today we'll be focusing on ice and fire projectile runes. Oh, right. We're going to class. Let's see how this turns out. Each student will hold a distance of 10 meters apart as you cast your long-range spells. Strictly ice and fire rune spells, please. Can anybody tell me why? Both Arsham and Quill held up their hands. Inkwell? Water projectiles won't hold their form with her distance over 7 meters. Meanwhile, wind and shadow runes are meant for long-distance combat, so it would be too easy to use them in this exercise. If I may add, Miss Vilkova, go on. I believe water projectiles can hold their form, but only in the hands of a pure-blooded witch. Correct, both of you. 5 points each and an extra 5 for you, Nephis. You could hear Quill mumbling at that. Teacher's pet. Don't be petty, Quill. Without romance is like a cat searching for catnip. Have I played Date Everything? I have watched people play Date Everything. However, I do not wish to partake in the dating of everything. Very wholesome fun. Base game. I fear for my heart about what that's gonna be, but at the same time, I fear I must know. It's called Doki Doki Literature. I've never done it, but I do know about it. Now one of you will be strictly using fire and one of you will be using ice. The main goal of this exercise is to maintain your projectile's form as far as you can, while actually hitting your opponent, of course. Avoid all vital areas and the fight ends in 3 cuts or if your opponent is immobilized. Now, let us begin. Arsham Nephis and Palmer Baker, you two were my top scorers last semester. So you two are up first. And Nephis, you're ice, Baker, you're fire. Don't dally now, chop chop. Arsham confidently strode across the field while he reluctantly got up from the bench and walked to your spot. Quill gave you a thumbs up, but he mouthed, "You're gonna die," as he did so. Some of your friends live hanging around you that game. How supportive, man. He can be such an asshole sometimes. On my mark now. 1, 2, fight! Dagger! Thank you so much for the heart and the go popular. Thank you. How are you? Happy Monday. You can see icicles starting to form around Arsham, shaping themselves into various kinds of floating daggers. Without hesitation, Arsham flung those sharp daggers at you. Wow! You rolled out of the way, but one grazed your leg. Another cut formed on your jacket, but it didn't break the skin. That's 1 cut point to Arsham. Hee hee. Arsham had a smug grin as he seemed to expect you to roll out of the way and adjusted his aim accordingly. I don't know why, but that smile of his is really starting to piss me off. Dope turtleneck. Thank you, Travis! With an emphasis on that. Joking. Before you could think, the grass below you glowed and ice shards burst out. Ow! You flinched back, but a shard got you on the wrist. At this point, I can't tell if he's sparring with me or actually trying to kill me. 2 cuts. Off your game today, Palmer? Need a moment, Palmer? Shall I stand here and let you take a free hit just so you can catch up? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'll take you up on that offer, actually. I don't know if this will work, but fire? Oh god. A bright blue flame was conjured out of your hands. Your fingertips started to sting as the flame burst forth, and a tiger in it whirled as contorted as pounced toward Arsham. Wow! Thank you so much for the rose. Another one is Needy Streamer Overdose. Now! I can barely stomach the anime so far. Why would I want to play the game if I can barely stomach the anime? Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I can't play needy streamer overdose, please. Hey, some people like one and not the other. Hey. I just was expecting a little something different from needy streamer overdose, and it was just not what I was ready for. Shit! In a bout of panic, Arsham seems to have flung his own flame at you. His phoenix charged straight ahead into your blazing tiger. Kapow! Both of your flames collided. Your blue flames engulfed his, and you can feel the heat radiating on your face. However, they were nothing compared to the burning sensation on your fingertips. Ow, why do my fingers hurt so bad? A blue flame? Incredible! I haven't seen a blue flame since Hedwyn lost her limbs. Oh god. 10 points to Palmier. Simply amazing. Your hand! Rune necrosis. Rune what now? Arsham ran across the field and reached out to your hand, pulling the glove off as quickly as he could. Looking at your hand, you noticed it had turned black and blue. The pain was manageable, but you couldn't seem to move your fingers as you wanted. Can you move your fingers? No. Finally all set up. Hell yeah, Ace. This is bad. We need to get you to the infirmary. You remember why I quit. Mood. Trying to get all of that shit up and writing is and tested. Pain in the ass. You want him so bad. So you saw Anime Man. We have 4 other dateable anime men. But I gotta say, I think my favorite out of this group is actually the red hair vampire. So I'm sure that's super shocking for those of you who know me. Miss Vilkova. Yes, I've already contacted Hedwyn. Hurry now before it reaches their wrist. Of course. I can fix him. I feel that them in question this time around is us. Toxic. Hey. Yeah. That's why we play these games. Come on. Lifted you up in his arms bridal style. He can fix me. Bingo. There you go, Ace. What? Hey! It'll be quicker this way. Now, come on. Oh, this is our ex-boyfriend, Ace. In the infirmary, Miss Hedwyn doused your hand with holy water before putting your hand in a bowl of what seemed to be pure liquid gold. Mermaid and unicorn blood mixed with typhus and phoenix leaf. A cruel remedy, but its most effective one. Your lucky Mr. Dietrich seems to somehow always have a bit of unicorn blood in stock. While I lose my hand, you're good at this. Oof, yikes, baggage, I'm out. But technically, he's not our ex-boyfriend. He's the other version of us. His ex-boyfriend, and he's in a coma. So we're just filling in. So I think we're the ones with the baggage, theoretically, as well. You're good at this. I was a battlefield medic after losing all my limbs in Kiroim. I had to be good or else more would have shared my fate. In the end, we may have lost the war, but I still speak to the hunters I attended to. I consider that enough of a victory for myself. As Miss Hedwyn spoke, you noticed the liquid started to turn black, pitch black, like tar. That's it, you can pull your hand out now. You pulled your hand out and saw it was covered in small cuts. All throughout, the black and blue marks had disappeared. Why is it still cut up like that? You finally heard Arsham speak up. He'd been sitting right next to you, holding your left hand the entire time you were here. Aww. Yeah, no, Ace, it's, the backstory for this is kind of convoluted. You missed 2 hours of it last on Friday, so it's hard to explain how we got here, but we did. Seemingly more for his comfort than yours, you let him do so, understanding that he needed the reassurance. It could be worse. When I was afflicted with rune necrosis, I saw my entire finger disintegrate right in front of me, exposing the bones and all. It is a Bible worth of lore, exactly. That doesn't help, Miss Hedwyn. Apologies, I shouldn't be saying that now, should I? The cuts will heal eventually. I suggest you refrain from drawing runes on your hand for 3 days at least. I'll make a note for Miss Villikova to excuse you from any combat practice until then. That's it? Is there anything I can do? You can let go of their hand. Keep gripping like that and they might need treatment for their left hand too. And Artem seemed embarrassed at that, dropping your hand like it was fire. Freedom! Hold his hand, thank him. I feel like, obviously, it needs to be one of the last two. But do we want to hold his hand or do we want to thank him? Because I feel like holding his hand may be a little bit too forward right now, considering we're still on like a little bit, you know, rocky terms. So let's just say thank you. Hey, it's okay, thanks for comforting me. Aha, aren't you too cute? Well, well then, I'll be off now. If you need me, I'll be at the church as usual. Thank you, Miss Hedwin. As she left, you could hear Arsham exhaling, a deep, long one. You're incredible, you know that, Bomber. You call almost losing a hand incredible? I mean, you're blue flames. This is a secret, but I've been trying to conjure that kind of flame for months now. The most I can do is summon out a phoenix flame, yet you did that spell like it was nothing, almost as if by accident. Well, and it was an accident. We didn't know what we were doing. You're incredible. I wonder if I'll ever catch up to you. It's not like you have to. Praise me more. You're perfect. You're perfect. What was that? I said you're perfect just the way you are. A little bit manipulative and two-faced, but I'm starting to understand that everyone here is an asshole in one way or another, so... Arsham sat rigidly as he stared into your eyes, his lips tight in a deep scowl. Did I say something wrong? No, it's just, if I'm perfect, then why did you leave me? Okay, you know what? He may have a point. What else did you want? Oh, everything I did was for you. My grades, my looks, my persona, they're all to give you the perfect life you deserved. And then you left me, called me weak and replaceable like some sort of toy. I don't understand what changed. I had issues. Play along, come clean about your identity. Ooh. Hold on. Wait. Wait. And this is why we save, because I'm going to choose the bad one that I know is gonna not end well, but we're gonna do it anyway. Arsham, there's something you need to know. The me now and before, well, how do I explain this? Call me, Arsham, you good? Before you could explain, Thane burst through the door. Red, what are you doing here? Excuse you, I'm here too. No, hi Quill, or thanks for coming. What are you two doing here? You were taking so long in here, darling. I nearly had a heart attack seeing you with that wound. It was worse than Thane's wound last semester, and he nearly lost 2 of his fingers. Yeah, we couldn't take it anymore, dude. What's the holdup? Oh, unless we're interrupting something. Getting down and dirty on the infirmary bed? My Arshaman, I thought you were a gentleman. Arsham threw a pillow right into Quill's dramatic, scandalized face. Do you ever stop talking, Quill? Oh, is it a pillow fight? You're on. Hi, Vero! Dating the hot boys is going a lot better than my P4 practice was, so. Which is why I was like, I'm gonna split stream in 2. We're gonna do Pure Vessel and P4 practice first, and then I'm going to date hot boys for the rest of stream, and it's gonna be great. And we're all gonna live happily ever after. How are you though? How's your Monday? No, you idiot. Thane grabbed a cushion from the chair and smacked Arsham right in the face. Quill followed suit and snatched the pillow from the other bed, throwing both pillows at you. Oh, it's on. This graphic is everything. Do you get 2 boyfriends in this game? Okay, so for those of you guys who have never played an Otome game, you can date one of the characters, or you can try for the harem ending where you get all of them. So I still haven't really decided on who I want my in-game to be, so which is why I'm trying to keep all of the routes open. So most people will play through the Otome game to get each of the boys' endings. But like trying to get the harem ending is always really complicated, and I'm not super successful as that. Or you try to piss everyone off, yeah, or you make everybody hate you. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Pale King, do you go the piss everyone off route? That feels like a choice you would make. Sounds like a fine line. Yeah, it is sometimes. You'll remote get them all. Well, that's because we know me, so obviously I want all of them. I don't want to make decisions. Why would I ever want to make decisions? We've seen Ace so thirsty tearing my shoes. You know, you just gotta get them to come out of your shell. If they're here with us, they're probably degenerate. And I don't make the rules, that just is how it is. Take a cold shower. Never. One to talk, CV. One to talk. You were not sure how your trip to the infirmary turned into a full-blown pillow fight, but you were happy it did anyway. Have you calmed down, you impudent brats? Impudent brats. Okay, come on, Archie. You had fun too. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure. By the way, what did Hedwyn say, Palmy? You good? I can't use runes on my right hand for 3 days, but I should be fine. 3 days? But what about our mission together? You had a mission? Bounty on some witch called Mesa. 500 grand for her head. Oh, that's where he's going with this. He's extremely opportunistic, isn't he? Me? Never. My Elden Ring field has 99 faith. I can't possibly sin. Jesus. 500 grand? Are you serious? That's a lot of money, which usually means a lot of risks or conditions. Don't worry, it's the latter. I think the Switch is involved with that Noblesse, you know, Mesa's House of Desires. House of what? Never heard of it. Thane, that does not seem like that would be true for what I know about you so far. Isn't that a whorehouse where only the 1% play in? It's highly exclusive, even amongst the nobles and higher-ups. So exclusive that no one ever divulges where it is. Well, someone discovered that it might be less of a dirty secret and more of a witchy secret instead. Client wanted me and Palmer to go scope out the area and bust some heads. And how exactly are you going to get there? Client sent Palmer an invite, should get us in. But with Palmer's injury, we could really use some backup. You lovely boys up for a night out? 500k divided by 4 is still 125k. And where exactly did you receive this bounty, Quill? I didn't see it up on the job boards. It was just posted moments ago. Look it up. Although skeptical, Arsham scrolled his phone, his face tensed after reading the post. It's very vague, and it seems like the client's not even sure if it's a witch or not. Yep, only speculation. If it's not a witch, then the pay is cut to only 1,000. Still, not a bad gig. That makes more sense. You sure it's not the club themselves trying to market into the witch hunter scene? Well, even if it is, it's still a chance to enter the world's most exclusive nightclub. Sounds fun, don't you think? Vilgard, hello, how are you? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Love the hit. Thank you. I'm every once in a while, you know, I just trim my bangs back down and we start over. So they'll grow out in a couple months again. But how are you? Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. Hubris doesn't suit you, Quill. No one posts a 500k bounty without solid understanding of the risks and fears. Yeah, well, Palmer and I already decided to go, so you can tag along or you can wait here and sing my victories after. I'm okay. I'm doing good. We did some Hollow Knight Pantheon 4 practice, and now we're back into our dating game. Our Otome bullshit. I'm in. I could use the money to buy some blood. You lost your D&D character today? Oh no! I'm so sorry. Rip. She was 3 sessions old. No. Oh no, that sucks so bad. Gooner game. Stop. I am fairly certain that this game is rated PG-13. I I'm in. I could use the money to buy some blood. Archie? If Palmer's going with that injury, then it's best if I come as well. Then it's settled. We'll rendezvous in Arsham's room on Sunday at 7 p.m. sharp. Why must we use my room? Because unlike the rest of us, your room's a single, since we all know you somehow convinced that poor first year to drop out. He was annoying me, and I have no use for a hunter with no family name. And that's why you have followers instead of friends, Arsham. Besides us. Besides us three, you love us, don't you, Daddy? Stop. Despite looking annoyed at first, Arsham did put on a faint little smile. Something I realized about him was he's a manipulative asshole, but there's no doubt about that. But he does have a sweet spot for your little quartet and Lyle, apparently. She gets resurrected with a different... Oh, but her race was her identity. RIP. Rest in peace. It's confusing you, acceptable, disturbing. Confusing you. He treats you like royalty, but he treated everyone else like pawns in a chess game. You're worried that someday you'll be one of his pawns too. You coming, Palmer? Huh? Dinner. You should eat something, then head straight to bed. Yes, Mum. Not you two. You had dinner with the boys and then headed straight to bed. Palmer! Arsham, come in. Is Fia in there with you? No. Why? I needed to talk to her, but I couldn't find her in her room. Do you know where she goes? Wait, you went to her room. Why? That's private. Oh. Fia's our sister. And I'm her brother. What else have you been doing in her room? Were you alone with her? I'm not doing anything unseemly with her, if that's what you're worried about. Don't worry, you're still my favorite baker, Palmer. You look lovely today, by the way. Thanks, I guess. Get out. Just today? You made a cooler character with 90 movement speed. Hell yeah! Comeback season. Just today? You know you always look good to me, dear heart. Okay, Romeo, you can get out now. Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to, love. I'll see you in class. I wonder where Fia might be. If she's anything like my Fia, then it should have taken her ages to get ready in the morning. Did she have an early class? Worried you decided to head out and look for Fia. She was probably still in the dorm somewhere, right? Why are there handsome men? Hello, Olivia and Leah. This is Bewitching Sinners. We are playing an Otome game, which is a dating simulator, if you are not familiar with it. It is a Japanese style genre, and we are enjoying our anime boys. You're a sinner. You download it. It's so good. Bewitching Sinners. It's on Steam, but I don't know if it's on Switch or not, or like any of the other. But I love a good Otome game. We're here for a good time, not a long time. It's also an isekai, adjacent at least. As you look around for Fia on the girls' dorm floor, you heard a faint sob coming from the bathroom. Wait, is that Fia? Fia, you in here? Palmer? Wait, you can't be in here. You're a guy. A shrill voice rang through the room. There was another girl next to Fia, a brunette squatting next to a girl with the same color hair as Fia. Okay, it's just not your... No, you're totally fine, Veilguard. Y'all don't have to talk about the game. I would... Y'all are... Feel free to talk about anything you want to with each other. I just have to read the dialogue since there's no voice acting. A shrill voice rang through the room. There was another girl next to Fia, the brunette girl squatting next to her, a girl with the same color hair as Fia. Bitch, fucking move out of the way. The man's gay. Yes, we are. Get out of here already. Prim doesn't need you. Sis, why were you crying? It wasn't me, it was Prim. Oh, Fia, what am I gonna do? My father, how could he do this to us? Taking in your surroundings, you noticed that your sister was stroking the blonde's back. She took on a fetal position, sitting on the bathroom floor as Fia crouched next to her, gently rubbing her back to soothe her in a soothing circular pattern. God, I can't read today. Can you date the blonde one? You can be the blonde one. Because that's your sister, Pale King. So you can be the blonde one and date the other hot men, I presume is how that goes. So, but you get to choose between them whenever you're starting the game. So I'm not sure what it looks like from her point of view. What's wrong? Prim's father just sold their house and left her mom without leaving them a cent. Oh, damn. Wait, what? Why? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out. My theory is simple. Her dad has a secret family, another set of wife and kids whom he loves more. What do you think, Grumbles? Fia, I'm right here. Oh, sorry, didn't think you'd hear that, but you know, I'm not good at this whole comforting thing. Do you want hot cocoa to calm your nerves? I'm allergic to chocolate. Wow, she really does suck at this. Leave this to me, go make her some tea. Let's make her some tea. Make her some tea with lemon and bring me some concealer and a hairbrush. Why concealer and a hairbrush? You wouldn't want the whole school to know you've been crying your eyes out in the bathroom, would you? Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, be right back. You had to One Piece reference. Throw in Sweet Home Alabama. Fia scurried out of the room. You should really help with that girl's people skills, but for now, what? You had a sobbing teenager to deal with. Prim, right? My name's Palmer. I'm sorry for my sister's attitude, and I can lend an ear if you want. I don't get it. We were fine. Last week was my parents' silver anniversary. We had this big party and everything. They even renewed their vows. But then my uncle took on my dad on a boys' night out, and suddenly he said he didn't love her anymore. And he found someone else and was going to spend the rest of his life with her. Why? Did my uncle hook my dad up with a stripper or something? Are you sure it's another woman? What else can it be? I bet she's some whore who only wants my dad's money. I heard he even sold his company in land in Castry. He just took all the money and ran. I don't even know where he is. Do you think he sold all of his assets so he could go live a new life with her in Vortec or something? What am I gonna do? My mother never worked a day in her life, and I don't know shit about working either. I had an allowance of 100,000 gold for fuck's sake. God, Jesus. Am I supposed to do manual labor now? How am I supposed to pay for school? This will be good for you. Sue your dad. Fine, though. I feel like if we say this one, then it's gonna be a side quest, and I really don't wanna fuck with that. We're going, this is good for you. I know it might seem bad now, but it does seem like you've had a pretty cushy life so far. Allow. I know. Maybe this is the universe's way to teach you how to become independent. Be a self-made woman. You're telling me you don't want the money a month for doing nothing? I want to do whatever I want and be spoiled rotten doing it. Who the fuck wants to work for their money? Yeah, this wasn't going how I wanted it to be. If it makes you feel better, a girl as pretty as you would have no problem getting a sugar daddy. It might be helpful for gardening. No, you're totally right. A sugar daddy? What's that? Well, it's kind of... While you were explaining sugar babies and OnlyFans, you realized that this world hadn't created those yet. The girl lit up as she felt that she could use her suggestion to build up a business. Dear Lord, what have you done? Fia soon returned with everything you needed. You brushed the girl's hair while Fia wiped her tears away and dabbed on some concealer. Calmer now, Prim smiled as she managed to pull herself together. How do I look? Like you haven't cried in the bathroom for a whole hour. Good enough. I'll be sure to think about what you just said, Palmer. I can see why people call you the brightest one of your year. Haha, yeah. Well, goodbye now. Wouldn't want to be late for class. Well, now that that's done, see you at lunch? Yeah, bye. Okay, bye. You would have dark runes today. Mr. Dietrich put on his usual fake smile as he taught class. You listened before continuing the rest of your day. Okay. Where do we want to check out first. We obviously can't go to potions class because of the fact that we still don't have any fish. And we can't fish without having bait. We can't get bait without having money, and we currently have no money. You're right, this is not Pure Vessel. We took a break from doing Hollow Knight so that way we could get back the good vibes. This is Bewitching Sinners, and you can't change the category on TikTok. So, sorry. But if you're a fan of Otome games, you're in the right place. Let's try the archery field, see who's here. Aha! Look who I found. Oh, by the way, I got you something. Oh. Cake? Did you bake this yourself? Of course. I thought you could use a little pick-me-up. He's so sweet. Thanks, Arsham. Anytime. Now, what brings you here, Palmer? Hang out with Arsham. Duh, of course we wanna, not the foot. Are you free? Sure, what did you have in mind? I was hoping you'd decide. I know just the place. Okay, not happy. Here. Thank you, it's the thought that counts. I tried. You know, I really did try. I have no idea what I'm doing. Monarchy, soulmates, your mom, leeches, dream eaters, weird dreams, never mind. Let's talk about soulmates. Maybe I think this is gonna go horribly wrong, but let's try weird dreams. Parallel universes? I don't know about that, but I had an odd dream once. I was older and seemed to be operating on someone, only the tools were nothing like what we have here. I kept saying clear as I zapped the man with 2 square paddles. Oh, so he did see the other him. What do you think would happen if we touched him? What the hell? Fail King, do it. Let's try the shoulder. My arms are sore from archery practice. It was a good workout, but perhaps I'm overdoing it. Wonderful date. I gained 10 points! 10 love points! Look at us go. Constant, please. Constant. Your room. Rest for the night. Check diary. God damn it. I don't have not yet. We have things to do. No. Back. Not yet. It's a bit chilly tonight, so you went back in after feeling the night air. Okay, well, let's try this way then. Oh, hey, Lyle. What's going on? Nothing, just can't sleep. Hang out with Lyle. Approach him. Oh, in that case, you want to hang out for a little bit? Oh, sure. Why are we outside now? Fuck. God's Tomb. I feel like if we bring up God's Tomb, that's gonna go horribly wrong. Let's talk about... I feel like Dream Eaters is probably not a great topic considering he's mad at us already enough. Let's see if he will say anything about his mom. That's a tight shirt, right? Fucking shrink wrapped to him. I'm afraid I don't have many memories of my mother. I knew she was beautiful though, and Yilf said she was from the eastern part of the world, but other than that, well, I guess I have to ask Ivar. Sorry, okay, I was correct that was a bad topic. Maybe we talk about... I think I'm gonna try the dream, or like, wait, let's talk about the weird dreams ones. Aha! Oh, do you believe in alternate universes too, Palmer? My brother used to say he had dreams of all of us living happily together, heads intact, bellies warm with our food from our mother. It's nice to imagine that such a reality exists. Okay. Bunny stole your phone for a second. Oh, okay, that's fair. Fair enough. fair enough. All right. Hydrate before you dehydrate. You got it. And you guys hydrate before you dehydrate too, because water is very, very, very important. All right. You guys have any input on what we should ask him about? Because I kind of want to talk to him about the soulmates things, but I think that might rub him in the wrong direction. Just because we don't really have that kind of relationship with him yet. Or maybe ever. I don't know. He still gives baby. Like, even though he's obviously, like, ripped. You got a monster in reach right now. Oh my god. It's so late where you are. Why are you doing this to yourself? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and ask him about the soulmates and fuck around and find out. I'm really hoping that I have a soulmate somewhere. Like, I know that werewolves and vamps have a better chance of spotting theirs, but I truly believe that we all have our destined love, even if they aren't meant to be the love of our life and only meant to accompany us halfway. Hydrate till you hydrate. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen for you. Wonderful date. Gained 10 points with Lyle. Crushing it. You spent some time tossing and turning in your bed before finally getting some sleep. I think sleep is... We're not using runes. Sleep is... I don't know if that's the definition of what's going on. Hello, Ivor? Instead of Ivor, you saw one of his servants bowing to you, a red rose bouquet. Okay, this is one of Lyle's brothers, right? It's midnight at the moment. Why? What time do you usually go to sleep? Because I know it has to be late. One or two. Okay, that's fair. I'm so glad that I am your bedtime story. Wonder if it's safe to hold a conversation with him without Ivor knowing. Where's the Belgium? Question mark? Oh, 3 or 4. I do actually have like a lot of people from Europe that come in and hang out. The night owls. I don't know if I like my hair like this either. Belgium. Okay, I was right. No way, that's so funny. Wonder if it's safe to hold the conversation. Ask where Ivor is, wave around his eyes, ask. I didn't expect to be able to talk to you, where's Ivor? Great, the rose-headed man paused before pointing in the direction of a small garden shed. Thank you. You went into the shed and decided to take a look around. Entering the shed, you felt bold enough to take a look and search the drawers, and you found an old illustration of some sort. The painting depicted a beautiful young boy, blonde with matching golden eyes. Surrounding him were people adoring him and throwing flower petals around. There were small scrawls in the corner, forming the phrase, Witch of Abundance. Is this Ivor? You shouldn't be snooping around in other people's possessions. I don't know if you know this person or not. That's a you guys question. But also, like, don't dox yourself. Veil King, oh my god. Or is that something that isn't taught in your world? Ivor surprised you from behind and snatched the painting away. You were a cute child, Witch of Abundance. You were cute. Your opinions do not matter to me. Now, is there any particular reason for your unwanted visit, or do you have a death wish? I found the letter I needed, Maze's letter. I'm hoping that you can tell me more about her weaknesses, her strengths. Ha, you humans are always so greedy. Just because I've pointed you the way doesn't mean that I'm gonna help you slaughter my kin. I've only sent you her way in hopes you die. Meza was always a temperamental one. She would end you quickly. I thought you said you didn't get along with other witches. I said we couldn't cooperate. I never claimed that I hated them. Our separation was an amicable one. One cannot play God when there are many. We could never agree on anything. You don't. Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. If you came here seeking guidance, then you've wasted both of our times. Leave now unless you want to stay in a more permanent fashion. Perhaps your head will blossom into a beautiful yellow peony. Ivor's hand twitched as a rose bloomed in his hand. Thanks, but no thanks. I kind of like having my head intact. How he just doesn't know how to close out clothing piece. Yeah, you know, we don't even know if he has buttons on there, so... So how do I leave? Death in a dream is the fastest choice. I will enjoy this. Oh, gross. His tongue is split. I didn't see that before. Wicked. What? Oh. Ivor threw his rose in your eye, and its stem pierced you blind. You screamed in pain as Ivor chuckled rang out through your ear. Well, fuck. My eye. You checked the mirror, and you were relieved to see that you were just fine. Explains why there isn't a zipper on his pants, right? Stretchy waistbands forever. Looking at your phone, you realized it was still midnight. You tried to get back to sleep, drawing your dream rune this time to ensure no visitors would come uninvited. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't draw our dream rune in the beginning. As you finished showering, you heard a loud knock at your door. Who is it? Oh, sorry. Arsham? Would you like to go out with me today? What? The gates to Gamora have been opened. If I would like it if you'd consider spending the day with me. He's asking us on a date. We're going on a date. Arsham smiled and then glanced around the room. He took notice of Lyle studying on his bed. Lyle, although your diligence is commendable, you should take some time off for yourself. Oh, Mr. Arsham, hi. How's your week been so far? Remember, if anyone tries anything funny with you, you can always come to me. When it comes to discipline, I find torture a far more effective tactic than reporting it to a teacher. Funny, Mr. Arsham. I don't think that was a joke, Lyle. So, why are you talking to me? Because my budget is kind of tight this week. Oh, where are you taking me? Because my budget is kind of tight this week. Don't worry, I'll take care of you, dearest. You'll want for nothing. Arsham led you to a swanky pub. The whole building smelled of coffee and various sweets. Welcome to a Merry Night pub. I'm a Merry Night. How can I be of service? Oh, Arsham, good to see you again. Good morning, Mary. Table for two, please. Right this way. Mary ushered you to a table and handed you the menu. You noticed she had a service trolley behind her filled with various desserts and drinks. Tea? Coffee? Tea. Same. Tea, please. Hey, why don't I get a choice? Coffee, obviously. Smash. I don't think there's anybody in this game that would be a pass, Pale King. The mayor's sleeping with his secretary, and Miss Abby got knocked up by the pool boy. Witch Hunter Gavin punched a 2-year-old. Oh, I didn't mean that kind of tea, but please continue. It's a service they do here. Can't sip some piping hot tea before spilling the tea. Anything else I can get you, hun? Full Ignia breakfast, extra cherries, please. And for you, order something expensive, order something average price, order something cheap, order average. I'll take a morning rise. You got it. Be right back. You and Mary seem close. Is that jealousy, I hear? Don't worry, Mary's married, and the only reason she remembers me is because we both have the same heritage. I'm so sorry, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Although I do admit I joined here. They just opened during summer break. With you off to Quills last summer, I found myself spending most of my time here. You didn't go home? My parents went on their baby moon. I'd rather stay in an empty dorm than an empty mansion. Besides, Kepler kept me company. It's not like he can go back to Sevid at this time of year. You're gonna be a big brother? Dreadful, isn't it? I don't know why Mother thought it would be a good idea to have another demon spawn. His tongue was sharp, but he smiled fondly as he talked. He was looking forward to this. With your age difference, people might think it's your baby. Don't remind me. Excuse me, here's your order. Your plate comes before Arsham's did, and you intend to wait for his to come before you eat, but it seems like your stomach had other things planned instead. Cringe. It's okay, you can go right ahead. You gave a thankful nod as you started digging into your meal. It tasted as good as it looked, but to be honest, you didn't wait for his food to come just for common courtesy. It was so you wouldn't have to eat with his love-struck eyes staring at you like that. Can you stop that, please? Stop what? Staring at me. I'm simply enjoying the view. Besides, I always stare at you. I've noticed. Look, can't I eat in peace? You're making me nervous. Oh? Are you nervous because you find it uncomfortable or because you're suddenly aware of how much you like it? Oh, this smooth talking little, I'm uncomfortable. I might like it. I'm not answering that. Well, let's see. Do we want to be sincere or sassy? Because the I might like it feels not flirty enough, but I'm not answering that. Feels like it can maybe be too cold. So I'm not convinced on which way to go because I do want the date to go well. And I want to get my bonus points for having a good date. All right, let's see. I'm not answering that. I think we just stay sassy. Which already tells me everything I need to know. As you continued eating your meal, Arsham's dish arrived. You eyed the plethora of cherries on his pancakes. Noticing your gaze, he offered you a bite, clearly hoping you'd take it. Adorable. This artwork, phenomenal. I'm obsessed. Don't worry, I deliberately ordered more extra cherries for this. I know how fond of them you are. Of course we're gonna eat the cherry. You ate the cherry whole. As if on autopilot, you tied the stem into a double knot with your tongue, a habit you picked up ever since you learned how to do it in high school. Careful now, Palmer. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're flirting with me. Still no response. Stevie, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Tastes like P&G. Sorry, CB. I hopefully she'll respond and give you some sort of like answer 9 days later and no communication, so you go up. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth your time, but I know that it's super anxiety inducing to have something like that happen. But I still, you know, I think that's on her for, but I know that it doesn't feel good to like accidentally cross somebody's boundaries. Careful now, Palmer. I didn't know any better. I think you were flirting with me. I'm not, it's just a habit. I know, a much more tolerable one, besides drinking or smoking at least. Before you could finish your meal, Mary came back this time with a small plate of honey pops in her hands. Honey pops, but I didn't order any. I know it's on the house. It's your birthday, isn't it? I saw the date on your membership card. Oh my god! Yeah, being left over, I think, really sucks. It's the worst. Like, the worst. Happy 21st birthday. Excuse me, waiter. Oh, duty calls. Wait, it's your birthday? Don't worry, I knew you'd forget. You barely remember your own birthday last month. My birthday was in April? Case in point. So a doppelganger doesn't mean an exact copy. Different worlds, different birthdays, probably different personalities. You don't even know if it was something you said to her directly or if it was something she read in your Discord from the past. Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes it extra hard. Especially because it's been years, so if she's reading stuff from like past you, you're not that person anymore. Or most likely you're not. Interesting. Ton of drama went down on the server. Ew. That is very unfortunate. I'm so sorry. That's... Oh god, now you have so much more to think about. So it may have been something you said to someone else. It's easier said than done, but I mean, you're not... You shouldn't dwell on it, but I know it's really hard not to. Especially since you don't have the, like, answer to what set it off. But You're a good friend. And the fact that you're concerned about it means something too. So, got this. And people are dumb. So a doppelganger doesn't mean an exact copy, different worlds, different birthdays, probably different personalities. Interesting. Wait, that's not what I should be focusing on right now. It's your birthday, but you're treating me. Your mere presence is the best gift I can hope for, Palmer. None of Quill's or Thane's gifts can compare. Don't say that. You're making me feel even worse. You knew you were not the actual Palmer, but now was not the best time to just blurt that out, was it? Still, is there anything you want me to do? You could marry me. Besides that, it was a joke. For now. Let's see from your Discord server profile, because you might have to leave some servers in. Oh my god, Pale King. No, you can't see what servers you're in. You feel dumb all the time. Same. I am always so worried that I piss people off, or like I have made a bad impression on someone, especially in like the streamerverse, because it's just so hard to know, you know, like the distance here, and on the other side, it's just, oh my god, I overthink about that all the time. But if you insist, well, I would like to get your permission for growing out my hair. What? Do you not like your hair? Why would you need my permission? But I like your hair, it is. Why would you need my permission? Tess already has me crazy. Hey, it's the internet. Every time you respond to a friend's story, you feel like you said the wrong thing. Yeah, and there's also like the thing of like responding to people's like threads or stories, or they're like the stories on TikTok, and I'm like, I know that this wasn't like to me, but you put it out in the world and I have something to add to that, but it still feels a little bit wrong for me to add to this conversation if I'm not like besties with you. But like, anyway, welcome to my life. Why do you need my permission? You said you didn't like me with long hair last time. So you're still your own person. Do what you want, Arsham. Understood. I feel like that didn't go well. To your surprise, Arsham didn't really ask you for anything else. After your meal, he simply kissed you on the hand and said his goodbyes. His bond to you confused you a bit. He definitely has flaws, but you could tell he truly loved Palmer, hopelessly so. After you parted ways and wandered through the city streets alone, you couldn't help but wonder if your counterpart felt the same, or was just using Arsham's loyalty for their own good. What is this music? It's confusing. You're crazy and I'm silly. Sad. What the hell? Okay, sure. Let's walk around and see what we've got. You saw Pike and Lyle handling cargo on the docks. Pike? Lyle? Oh, hey there, kiddo. Just hauling out some goods from here to Laner. With Lyle? Pike offered me a job helping him on the weekends or whenever I'm free. The kid's a natural. Good with the kids, too. Kids? Pike's eldest daughter, Margaret, works in Laner's orphanage. There's a lot of kids there with very few resources. The kids don't have much to do on such a small island, so I come and play with them. I also help feed and clean the younger kids. Wow, it looks like you're blending right in. I'm glad he's smiling more freely now. I guess he's finally found his place. Hello, Beefcake. Yeah, he's saran wrapped, right? Yum. Yeah, the kids and the villagers aren't really aware of witches or Ivor. They make me feel normal. You are a normal lad, bit bigger than most, but that's what the ladies are after, am I right? Now let's get back to Laner, shall we? See you, Palmer. I'm glad he found a place to belong. See you, Lyle. Yeah, I was like, Cass, you better buckle up for our dirge run. I think you're gonna be hurting. Is that a severed hand? Oh! Strange creatures came out of the severed hand and grew into an equally terrifying slim-waist man. Pardon, I was simply trying to explore this marvelous city without causing any mass hysteria. Are you alright? No hallucinations, sudden urge to bash somebody's head in, no desire to drown yourself in bodies of water? No. Fascinating. I wonder if all Ignians are this way. The man turned his head to a passing pedestrian, and they lost it. The man and several other pedestrians start to flee hysterically at the sight of this man. The screaming pedestrians then jumped headfirst into the fountain, bashing their bloody heads repeatedly into the marble bricks before any others came running to help. Oh dear, I guess not. It seems I have to cut my visit short. Pity. Who the hell is this? You guys half different. And what is that word? Hold on. I need to do copy pasta. Yeah, Chaos, your name is Chaos. You have to like it, at least a little bit, right? Oh. Yeah, we have chocolate milk. Ours is from Nestle. Yours is probably way better. Okay, so weird dude caused his panic. What was that? What are you? I'm Ollivander, a dream eater, also known as the Cthulhu descendant. Something beckoned me to the city, so I decided to come here and answer its call. Most cities I feel called to were on the brink of death, but this one seems to be thriving. How odd. You yourself are also an odd one indeed. Are you human? Usually only vampires are able to withstand my presence without losing their sanity. Well, a mystery for another time. Wouldn't want another incident to occur. Oh my goodness. You want me to make hot chocolate? I would love to make hot chocolate. I need to do that. Such thing as tamed, planned chaos. A chocolate drink from Belgium would be delicious. Oh my god, don't get me started. Belgian chocolate is just like a dream of mine. And with that, the man disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Looking at your feed, you saw the man's hand crawling away again like a spider. You also noticed that the man dropped something, an old relic of some kind. You picked it up and decided to use it later. Interesting. What happens if I go back to the town? Nothing else to see here. Okay. You can't eat your chocolate? No, that's such a bummer. I want European food and sweets so bad because y'all have like actual food restrictions, and so y'all's food is so much healthier than ours, and I'm just like, imagine actually getting nutrients from things you eat. Prize. Stream is on in the background. Oh well, I appreciate you having me up in the background. I hope you don't mind my voice. Google footy scran and you'll change your mind. I'm good. You know, I think I'm okay. I'm okay. Just based off the words that I just read, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to know. I have a soothing voice. Oh, thank you. It's not feet. I mean, I know it's not feet, but still. What do you mean soccer? I still don't. I still know. But I'm glad you think my voice is soothing because I feel like, especially with my reading incompetency, sometimes it's not pleasant to listen to. Toes. Oh hey, look, it's Fia. To your surprise, you saw Fia dancing alone in the middle of the streets. Lift her up. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, bad. Before you could do a proper lift, Fia had kneed you into the stomach hard. God damn it. Palmer! So sorry, I thought someone was trying to kidnap me or something. No, that was given. I deserved that. You kind of did, but still, I didn't mean to hit you that hard. Are you okay? I'll live. So why are you dancing alone here anyway, in your uniform no less? Miss Headwind told me to get her some potion materials as part of my detention. A long story drama with the choir bitches as usual. I swear that Tatum Woman has it out for me, but anyway, I thought I'd make the best of my trip and practice for the Jellyfish Festival. Why are feet today's subject again? Listen, I don't know. We always seem to loop back around to something degenerate based. I can't help it. Feet mentioned. It's because of Pale King's new foot emoji. The one you're currently licking. Well, there's some freaks, but yeah, I can't say shit. I can't wait to dance for the dance and the jellyfish, of course. Do you have your clothes ready for the festival? Please don't tell me that you're going to wear that atrocious emo ensemble again. My what? Did you not buy a new outfit? Did you buy a new outfit or not, Grumbles? No. I have to do everything for you, don't I? Come on, Miss Headwind won't care if I'm late. Let's go get you something nice. You spent the day clothes shopping with Fia, where you discovered that the clothes in this world were rather risque, to say the least. But you decided to just let Fia buy what she thought looked good on you and let her be. You were glad that you were able to spend the whole day with her, though. You were looking forward to the Jellyfish Festival now. Okay, and then this is the day that we're gonna go to the whorehouse. Furry feet. Ew, stop. No. Oh, no, it got weirder. No. Furry. It was a big day. You decided to prepare yourself with Quill waiting for sundown. Tonight's the night. As promised, you rendezvous in Arsham's room and prepared yourself to face the Witch of Greed in her own domain. Will was noticeably tense, trying his best to get his act together. Arsham seemed to notice the difference in his demeanor, but did not question him further. Everyone ready? We do not look like we got the same dress code. I am not a furry. You guys can be furries. I am not a furry. I'm not the bear. It can get even worse. You have furry inflation emotes. I don't even know what that means. I don't think I want to know what that means. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna keep reading. Yep, quite a lot of runes to draw up front. I know it's the poster's request, but maybe they prefer us to be safe than sorry. I guess, by the way, it's just a quick in and out, right? I hope we can finish this up. I haven't done my runic graphology homework yet. Why didn't you finish that up earlier? I tried, but somehow the hours just flew by. You watched Faded Blood and forgot, didn't you? Shh, not in front of Quill. I'm right here. Also, you watched Faded Blood without me? How could you? I'm sorry, but it was really good. Bella bit Jacob, and we can discuss the soap opera later. Focus on the mission, a quick in and out, scoping the area. Right, Quill? Right, that's it. Good. Now, Palmy, care to do us the honors? With your doppelganger's lighter, you burnt the invitation letter. The flames spread rapidly and started to engulf you whole. What the fuck? Here we go. Exactly how it sounds. That's wild. I would have been okay going my entire life not knowing that. You wait for any hint of pain, but never came. Instead, you saw the flames turning black, pulling you into your own shadow. What? Where are we? Welcome to Mezia's House of Desires. A cheerful but eerie-looking waitress greeted you by the door. Her eyes seemed to be bleeding profusely. Show me your ticket and fingers, please. Fingers? A precaution. We can't have any runes on you now. Whoops, I can feel the ink there. That's gotta go. Girls, I need some help, please. 4 other blind waitresses came out and inspected each one of us. The waitress poured water onto your hands, washing away all of the rune ink. She also fondled you up to your elbows, trying to find any runes on your skin. 4 other blind waitresses came out and inspected each one of us. The waitress poured water onto your hands, washing away all of the rune ink. Okay, sorry, lips. Oh, is that a rune? I feel one on your forearm. Sneaky, sneaky. The poor waitress, right? Have I ever seen Call of the Night? I got halfway through season 2 and then forgot to go back and watch the rest of it. But yes, with an asterisk. Quill looked annoyed at the waitress for discovering his secret. It was surprising that the girls could find the ink so well despite their apparent blindness. Palmer Baker, is it? We've been expecting you. A shame your family couldn't join us. Sorry, but you know, business first. I hope you don't mind me bringing my friends as substitutes. Well, it was a bit unexpected, to say the least, especially with the fact that you brought an inkwell with you. The waitress turned her head towards Quill, smiling nervously as she did. How is she seeing him? Or is she sensing him by another way? Still, it's nothing my mistress hasn't dealt with before. Come in, come in. The waitress opened the door, revealing a dark-lit corridor. Y'all are studying for Ignia, right? I can smell the scent of lily buds on the lake from you. You're right. Wow, you can smell that? The waitress pointed at her burnt face. Lost one sense, gained another. It's mandatory if you want to work here. Burning half your face seems quite the commitment, dear, and you said yes. The money is worth it. Damn, capitalism. Even in which world? Speaking of money, is Mr. Dietrich still teaching there? Wait, you went to our school? Name's Riley. I graduated about 3 years ago, and yet you're here working for a witch. I know, right? I have my reasons, though. Lady Mezia showed me the truth. Everyone in Ignia is a hypocrite. All of us benefit from witches somehow, the nobles more so than anyone else. I believe that. Most of our guests here have made the fortune dealing with Mezia in one way or another. It's pathetic, actually. The bakers are the exception, of course. Their dirty works are fully done by their own hands. What is this emote? Oh, strong. Kitty buff. I like that. I don't know how to feel about that. Riley led you further into the building. You could hear people talking now, the sound of glass bottles clinking. The pungent smell of tobacco lingering in the air assaulted your nose. The place was bustling with guests, all eyeing the empty stage as they waited for God or Cure to descend and reveal themselves to everyone. Riley led you to your own private booth in the corner of the room. It was the perfect position for you to scope out the entire area. Anyway, here's your booth and your drink menu. Holler if you need anything. If you want to leave, just put the rip ticket back together again. Enjoy. Riley let you be as you observed the situation outside. Looking around, you could see other guests anxiously fidgeting in their seats. They all looked quite interesting. Some were what you expected, black ties, women with fancy strings of pearls and designer bags, but looking closer, you noticed that most of the women's manicures looked chipped and dated, while most of the men had gaunt cheeks, devilish hair, and crazed looks in their eyes. Luckily, you were not the only one noticing this. Something's not right. Yeah, there's no blood on the menu. No, Thane, I mean the guests. I know some of these elites, Master Lindell, Lady Hampswitch. Well, aren't these nobles filing for bankruptcy? Yep, and they're not the only ones. I recognize old Sybil there. Heard that one recently tried to sell off his youngest son to the Heth vampires. As a blood bag? Why would they do that? That's the thing. Rumor was he found a young mistress who was sucking his wallet dry, but I guess now we know the real reason. Hot damn. As you gossiped, the light dimmed and the gust of wind blew the door open and the wind pulled around a single spot, forming an eerie black smoke. And from it emerged a glamorous figure who you could only guess was the person you were looking for. Mesa. Welcome, my dear esteemed guests, to the greatest show on earth. The crowd went wild with her arrival, some getting their wallets out and throwing gold coins right onto the stage. Smash! As I told Phil King, I feel like there's not going to be a pass in this entire game. That's kind of the point. The song's nice though. What if we're the past? I fear that might be true, Knockout. I fear that might be true. It's like, out of everyone that we're seeing, I fear I am the least attractive. Staff members used to this, all running around melodramatically as they caught the gold before any could land on the star on stage. That explains the bankruptcy. Her power must prey on the mind then. Well, that makes things a tad more difficult. Shit, we didn't take any potions and have no runes on us. Just try to keep your head clear. Focus on something else. Nah, we gotta pack them all. I know, we gotta go harem ending. I know. Arsham focused his eyes on you. Yeah, not really an excuse to ogle Palmer, but do you, Arsham? Naked grandmas. Think of naked grandmas. Thane, what? Please. As the boys got caught up in their own anxieties, you slowly turned your focus back to Mesa. Instruments in the back started to play on their own, and Mesa began to sing her own haunting melody. The more she sang, the more entranced the guests became. Quill and Thane were no different, quickly developing a lovelorn gaze in their eyes. I'm gonna go get a closer look for research. Right, me too. Wait, Thane, Quill, before you can follow your friends, Arsham tugged on your hand. Don't be reckless. Taking action now will do more harm than good. At least wait until the song is done. I guess you're right. Wait, how come you're not affected? Neither are you. Oh, that's right. I do find her voice alluring, but it's nothing special. Maybe it's because I'm from another world. I'm not sure why, though. Her voice is nice, but that's all. I agree. To be honest, I find your singing more enchanting. Y'all, this man's down bad. You used to sing me to sleep sometimes, remember? Oh, they're so cute. Yes, it was often off-key, and you had a habit of changing the melodies to suit your mood, but it was a side of you only I knew. Quill doesn't even know you sing. It's our little secret. Damn, and I loved it. Cutie patooties. Arsham. Love is both deaf and blind. You deserve better. I'm not. I feel like dropping the bomb of like, I'm not who you think I am is maybe not the move right now, but at the same time, I'm not. Arsham, there's something you should know. I'm not. You wanted to come clean about your identity. You were not his Palmer, and he should know. But before you could continue, a wild roar of applause cut you short. We are not successful in being able to tell this man. You look at Thane and Quill as they screamed in praise at the witch. I love you! I love you, Meza! Boys, y'all are gay. What the hell? What the helly? We switched to bi? Or pan? We need little flags over your heads. We need to get those two out of here before they completely lose their minds. Alright. As you and Arsham ran towards Thane and Quill, another looming figure approached them. Apparently, Mesa saw you and Arsham acting differently from all the other guests and decided to cut her performance short. Enjoying the show, young Inkwell? Definitely, I'll come again. Could you sing again, please? 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 Quill's voice wavered as he seemed to fall into a helpless trance enamored by Mesa's mere presence. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll only be singing one song tonight. However, I do occasionally perform special requests from our most devout patrons. I'm sure our barkeep will be able to show you some more of our scrumptious refreshments. I'll be right back. Quill, wait up, let me order her something too. At the sign of Quill's erratic behavior, the witch seemed to relax a little, her hand loosening slightly from her neck. And then she turned her mask towards you. I've been meaning to talk to you two. From the look of it, neither of you enjoyed the show. Arsham put on the signature fake smile of his. I assure you, your performance was exquisite, madam. We apologize if it wasn't reflected on our faces. Though I appreciate the flattery, I'm pretty sure your focus was elsewhere. That's right. Unlike Thane and Quill, who looked smitten with Mesa throughout the song, Arsham kept staring longingly at me instead. I'll admit the reactions of yours interest me. I never lost the attention of my audience before. If you would let me, I'd like to do a special performance for you. I can only give in the VIP room. Sounds like a red flag, y'all. 1K away from anime homework. Oh. What's on your docket for this next one? Something to make up for my last performance. I wouldn't want a customer to walk out unsatisfied. Arsham looked at you as if seeking your approval. You nodded as you wanted to see what Mez's club was all about. I'll come with you. Sorry, Palmer. I'm only extending the invitation to your lovely friend here. I have something else in mind for you. Riley beckoned you, waiting for you to accept her hand. You might have to wait until I finish my business with Arsham, but don't worry, I'll be sure to keep you entertained. You quirked an eyebrow at Arsham, asking if he was okay with that. Fortunately, he seems to be as curious as you were and nodded, telling you to play along. I'll be fine, Palmer. It's rude to keep a lady waiting. All right, lead the way, Riley. Right this way. The waitress led you to a more secluded room near the main entrance. The sweet scent of jasmine lingered in the air. Would you like anything to drink while you wait? I'd rather not, thanks. I have to keep my guard up. Are you sure? We have a lovely array of cocktails. Maybe I can show you the menu. Lady, I'm really trying my best to not fall off the bandwagon here. No thanks. Are you absolutely sure? I don't want to open the floodgates. If we take a look, if that auto selects us into a drink, but I have a feeling there may be more things on the menu than just drinks, which is why I am curious as to why she's pushing the menu so much. I'll just take a really quick peek. Looking at her hands, you noticed that her fingers were trembling. Her voice and face hadn't changed. Still the upbeat waitress from before, but her body language. Sure, show me what you've got. The girl hurriedly took a menu card and shoved it into your lap. Moonlight Rendezvous is our specialty tonight. We also have a sampler tray. She hears everything. She slipped you a note, and only then could you understand her insistence. Oh, look at me. Which would you like? You played it cool and took the note from the girl's hands. She seemed to have calmed down once you put the note in your back pocket. The Moonlight Rendezvous sounds great. Fantastic, be back in a sec. Riley hurriedly left the room. You thought about exploring the area a bit, but just as you left your seat, she entered the room. Did she know I was trying to sneak around? You sit back down, afraid the woman would comment on your behavior. Surprised, I thought I'd swing by first. She sat right next to you, gently holding your hand like one would when meeting a longtime friend. The little baker heir, we meet again. Play along. It's been a while, hasn't it? You've grown, little Brickmarsh Slayer? Do the people still call you that after all of these years? Oh, if only they knew the truth, my little demon. What truth? What truth? That truth indeed. Did she just misinterpret my confusion as a friendly banter? Just how close were these two? Also, I'm sorry for inviting your father. I know I shouldn't have contacted him, but I just couldn't help myself. Time and time again, you ignored my invitation letters and I was getting desperate. I'm so happy that you finally come to indulge me. I was always so fascinated with you and that Arsham boy. It was absolutely delicious seeing him stare at you so greedily like that. It was as if he wanted to consume you whole. I was almost jealous of how strong his want for you was, but I suppose this was your plan all along. To bend a man entirely to your will, to have him loyal and want nothing but you. You groomed him well. What plans? I didn't groom anyone. What do you mean, groom? We're peers. Yes, I suppose grooming has a disgusting ring to it, doesn't it? Would you prefer the word train them? Either way, there's no need to act innocent with me. I know you're twisted and dark heart from a long, long time ago. Black smoke emerged from Maze's fingertips, forming a black mirror resembling a TV screen. On its surface, you could make out what seemed to be a lavish home and a face you hadn't seen in a long time. There was no mistaking it. What you saw before your eyes was, well, another you. A younger, much younger you. We're pure vessel. We took a break to play the Otome game and wind down for the day. Haha. Is that me? It was the day we met. I remember it like it was yesterday. Shouldn't you be in bed, little one? You're a witch. What are you doing in Sharam's manor? I work here. Lady Gara Sharam got herself in a bind, and I was the only one who could help her out of it. For a price, of course. Favor for favor. What about you, Tiny Baker? Timothy invited me over for a sleepover. He didn't tell me he snored. Ah, Timothy, the youngest of Gara's unruly brood. Are you too close? I hate him. He's nothing but a spoiled brat with a silver spoon in his mouth. Is that so? Did you know that he got into Verud Academy? It's not fair. They only accepted him because he's noble. If it weren't for him, I would have... Indeed, you're a very strange child, you know that? Complaining about your childish academic rivals in front of a witch. Aren't you afraid I might gobble you up? Most kids would be running for their lives. I'm nothing like most kids. You said you were doing a favor for favor. Can I ask for one then? Oh? Can you kill Timothy for me? Holy shit, we took a dark turn really quickly. Why was little us so evil? Oh my god. Bark. Jesus. You were telling Ace that they needed to take a cold shower earlier. What? Not a boring and quick death, but a slow and agonizing one. Drowning, maybe? I heard that one's more painful way to die. Oh my, that escalated quickly. Such a request from such a wee little child. And what do I get for my troubles? Now you're invested. Yeah, I was like, we went from 0 to 100 here. My soul. You witches like that, don't you? But we're not demons, little Baker Heir. I have no use for a soul, besides for some mild entertainment. Then how about attention? You like that, don't you? Oh? If you wanted to hide, you wouldn't be dressing like that. Like what, exactly? An attention whore. Mom likes to call the nobles that. You dress like them. Like those tacky ladies who try to upstage my mom at her own parties. Oh, I know. Why don't we make a show out of his death? Madame Gerla will be hosting a party here next week. You can hide in the garden fountain and lure the kids there, and that's when you grab a hold of me and the others. I'll struggle and save a few kids before you offer me a choice to save one boy or the other, and then we let Timothy die. Sick and fucking twisted, dude. I will be proclaimed a hero, proving that I was the one who was supposed to get into Verud, not him. Not to mention Madame Gerla would blame herself for letting a witch roam her estate. She'll be grief-stricken and torn apart with guilt. Meanwhile, your display of power would be all the guests talk about. Wouldn't that be fun? People in awe of your strength, watching that stupid bitch crumble in her despair. Your attention whore comment was very rude. You know that? Rude, but spot on. I do love a good show. I'll have to disguise myself a bit, as I can't have the Great Witch of Greed defeated by a mere child. Perhaps the Drakemar Witch. It's been a while since I've worn her clothes. Do what you like, as long as it gets done. Oh, and one more thing. Even more? My, such a greedy child you are. I won't trouble you, I swear. Out with it then. The kid I'll spare, I want it to be the Nephis boy, Arsham Nephis. He's part Fae with purple eyes, you can't miss him. And the reason why you chose him? His mom married into the family. In the noble's eyes, he's a nobody like me, but besides that, he's brilliant, strong, diligent, and has a bit of an attitude problem. But the right guiding, he could set out to do great things. I want his loyalty, his life, his future. A blind servant who can think of only me and my needs. Dude, this guy's a bitch. You want to own him. And he'll let me. What an asshole. The smoke dissipates and you clench your teeth, trying your best not to let your vile disgust show. What was that? It was like a demon was talking, a demon with my face on them. I don't think I've ever thanked you for that show of yours. Since then, I found it was drama, not the money, that I loved. You were the inspiration of this little haven of mine, a place where the rich come to die, silly humans cursing one another to get ahead of life and not even brave enough to take accountability for it. Once I or my clients have chosen a victim, they'll keep coming here until they have nothing left to give. Until they turn to bones, forgoing eating and sleeping for the mere chance to hear me sing just once more. I held myself back tonight, fearing you would be affected by my song, but you weren't even swayed. Neither you nor the man you bewitched to love you with all of his being. I truly don't believe the claims that witches were born from demons, but if we were, you certainly are the devil in disguise, Palmer. Mesa looked at you expectantly, as if waiting for your approval. Stroke her hair, play ignorant. Let's stroke her hair. She sighed in pure bliss. I wonder what she saw in me. I must go now. Don't worry. I only wish to examine the fruits of your labor, to see how deep his greed for you may be. Come visit me again, Palmer. You're always welcome here, free of charge. Oh, thank you. And Mezia? Would it be suspicious if I asked for Arsham or Thane and Quill's safety? What would Palmer say? Well, we found out that Arsham really doesn't care about anyone else but himself, so I feel like he would say protect, or not Arsham, our character. Palmer doesn't really care about for anybody but himself, so I feel like we would, if we say anything, it would be protect Arsham, but for story-wise, I think we need to say protect Quill and Thane. Do you be true to the character, or do you be true to the route you want to take in the story? That's what always gets me. Okay, don't touch Quill or Thane. Of course. Her smile dissipated and her tone shifted. When she left the room, she closed the door with a loud bang. I pushed my luck. With that, you hurried to Quill and Thane, fearing the worst. Where to? Dining area, bar, bathroom, lounge, entrance. I'm gonna go with they're probably at the bar. You saw Thane at the bar along with 2 other guests. 1 bottle of Black Abyss, please. Send it over to Meza with my regards. I'm sorry, miss, but your card is declined. What? Oh, how much is it again? 100,000 gold. A little bit of body horror would be too much. Maybe I might be willing to try it. Right now I don't have the money on me, but maybe I can help you with that if you'd like. Excuse me? Your blood smells exquisite. I've been eyeing you all night. Oh, you're a vampire. Precisely, and I'm willing to step in and help you with your financial situation for a price. The man started baring his teeth, hissing at the lady as he did so. The girl took 1 step back, clearly uncomfortable with the idea. My blood isn't for sale, that's too... Oh, come now, beggars can't be choosers. Thank you, Izuku. I hope you're having a good Monday. The man started to crowd the woman's space, grabbing at her wrist, pulling her waist closer. No, get off me! As you planned to step in and intervene, you saw Thane beating you to it, punching the man in the jaw. He's also a vampire. You're an angel, what? No, I'm not. Dramatic. You said no, asshole. What the fuck? How could you? Human. Oh, wait. I know that smell. Thane Vereshkov. You're the Vile Blood's son. You better hold your tongue before I bite it off. Oh, how droll. How is it? Life in exile. Your mother is thriving in Bortek. Saw her munching on a whole werewolf head last month. Quite the beast she's become. I guess it runs in the family. I'm warning you. Or what? You're gonna go feral on me. If that's the case, you should have taken the Vile Blood oath instead of her. She was a respectable blood knight before you came around and ruined it all. Was it worth it? Your principles in exchange for your mother. Ooh, thought so. Remember your place, Thane. The only reason you're not a mindless, blood-crazed mutt is because of our prince's kindness and your mother's foolish sacrifice. The man took out his invitation letter and disappeared. Thane, was it? Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I've never seen you be here before. Are you new? Yeah, I wanted to buy a bottle of Mezza too, but they're a bit out of my budget, so perhaps you want to split the bill. How much can you afford? Well, about that. We caught him in time. You sauntered your way over to Thane, gripping his arms before he could reach into his pocket. Thane, come on now, buddy. You know you don't have enough money for that. Oh, Palmer, don't worry about me. I swear I have gold to spare. Seriously, Thane, we should go. Thane snatched his arm away, clearly annoyed with you manhandling him. It's my money, Palmy. Just leave me be. Looks like Thane isn't fully out of the trance yet. Maybe I'll have better luck with Quill? I think that's a pipe dream. Lounge. Guess we're waiting in the lounge, chanting her name. Great. Okay. Wonderful. What do you mean Castry won't loan me any money? How dare they? Looks like everyone here is deep under the trance. I wonder how long she's been running this business. Well, let's try the bathroom. You heard Quill's muffled voice in the corner somewhere. You sought it out and found Quill with his mouth covered by a tall, dark figure. You decide to hide in the corner and see what's going on. I need to see her. I need to see her. Oh. Poor, quiet down already and drink this. Wait, what is this? How special? You want her to call you to the VIP room, don't you? I do. I will. I'll blech. Oh, lords above, what is that vile, tarnished abomination? That's the Quill I know. Good to see you. I think that's his brother? Yeah, okay. What are you doing here? And bleh, what the hell did you make me drink? It's just a mix of mermaid's blood, piss, and holy water. It's called the Bloody Core. You. Good night, Veilguard. I hope you have a really good night and get lots of rest. Thanks for coming to hang out. Tastes vile, but snaps anyone right out of a bad hangover from a hypnotic trance. As for your first question, well, I'm the one who should be asking that. Unless you're here on father's orders? What? No, why would I be? You still don't know anything about the Ravens, do you? Not that I can blame you for that. Look, I can't just tell you here, Quill, but let's just say our family business may not be as righteous as it seems. Huh? Have you ever wondered about the medicines our parents gave us when we were kids? What, they were booster shots, weren't they? Keep your innocence, cause it's the only good trait you have. Oh, and tell that friend of yours that I can see their ass peeking out. Oh, crap. Hi. You peeked out of your hiding place and put out an awkward smile. Nice cakes, baker boy. You really do have the best bakery in the land. You heard and saw nothing. That applies to you too, Quill. Don't you get yourself involved in this shit. And leave the witches alone. Trust me, it's better on your conscience that way. What? But you're a hunter too. I was. You're not the only one trying to escape the family business here. Through 2 small vials of Bloody Core. Its color and name reminds you of a Bloody Mary. Use that on your friends affected by the song. Should make them immune. I need to bounce. Too many eyes. If your dad asks, I was never here. See ya, cuz. Wait. Too late. Too late. Come on, Willow. Thank you. He pulled out his invitation letter and teleported elsewhere. What was that about? I don't know. Still, it's too dangerous here. We should leave while we still have our wits about us. Bingo. The drinks seem to clear out the hypnosis, but there should be just enough for us. Here, you should drink some too, just in case. Right. Oh, that tastes like ass. I know, right? He could have at least added some real alcohol to make it more tolerable. We should find Thane and Arsham and give them a sip too. Thane's at the bar with some girl. You go to him, I'll go to Arsham. I think he still hasn't come out of the VIP room yet. All right, then here. You handed a vial of Bloody Core. That should be enough for 1 sip. I'll find Thane and we'll rendezvous at the entrance afterwards. Sure, be careful. As you head towards the VIP room, you saw Arsham standing outside the door. Arsham! Palmer, are you okay? Shouldn't I be asking you that? You've been in there for a long time. She was very persistent. She seemed happy that I blew off her advice, though. How peculiar. By advances, you mean, don't worry, she's just saying to me, as if I would defile myself with a witch. What about you? She didn't do anything unsavory towards you, did she? I'm fine. Traumatized, confused, but fine. No one's ever fine when they say I'm fine. Come now, let's find the others and leave this place. Wait, drink this. Mermaid piss? It's a long story, but it makes you immune to this song, and I already drank that one, so Arsham downed it in one gulp. Horrible, but necessary, I suppose. Do you feel any different? No, but I trust that you wouldn't make me drink such a vile thing on a mere prank. How did you fight off the song anyway? Not sure. I suppose it's because my thoughts are full of you. It's as simple as that, really. Obsessive creep, you really love me. Don't you? There's something you should know. I want to try and tell this man that we are not who he thinks we are, but that just isn't happening. So you really love me, don't you? More than anything, but now is not the time to sing your praises. We need to, Bane, Quill, are you both okay? Yeah, I can't believe I almost spent that much money on this pitch. I don't even have that much money. We're clearly not prepared for this. Let's get out of here. Leaving so soon, Palmer? Was my show that appalling to you? Mezia, it's getting really late and I have class tomorrow, so of course, do come again. I hate to have to drag you back here. You and your friends. Right, I'll come back next weekend. Tuesday. What? You'll come back on Tuesday. Or I can always stop by your place. Your choice. I guess we're coming back on Tuesday. We'll be back Tuesday, milady. Thank you for your hospitality. Of course. See you soon. Bye. Anyway, in a flash, the letter mended itself whole again, and you were transported back to your dorm room. Okay, so, what the fuck was that? It seems that Mesa's song greatly affects the mind, a lot like potent Firlarune. We should prepare accordingly and find another way of taking her down. Quill, didn't you say that you were able to make a invisible rune ink? One, not only invisible to the human eye, but to touch as well. Yeah, it doesn't last though. Works for an hour or two tops before losing all magical properties. Wait, we're still gonna have to fight this witch? She's nothing like we've ever faced before. Who gave you this job again? Whoever it was, they're complete assholes. I think that she may be a pureblood. What? No, I would never put us on such a mission. Except that's exactly what the fuck we're doing. Pureblood or not, she's disrupting the lives of too many innocents. Innocents? Everyone there was a bunch of rich snobs who clearly deserved to be there one way or the other. Including that girl you helped? That's, we're really doing this, aren't we? I just can't stand idly by after seeing that. Nobles losing their minds, throwing away their riches, their family, their own lives. If my stepfather was that enchanted by a witch and left my mother for it, then no, I don't even want to imagine what she'd do. Yeah, I get it. That witch is a real baddie, but still, can't we just get the principal involved or the Ravens? No. I mean, no. The principal is a busy man and the Ravens, well, I don't think we can involve them. Why not? I can't answer that yet, but I just need to check something first, okay? Quill, if there's something we should know, just please, let's deal with this on our own. Please. All right. I respect your decision, although that does leave us with very limited options, especially after Mesa's statement. Sounded like a threat, didn't it? That might be my bad. I don't think she likes me very much. Did she threaten you? Are you okay? Arsham caressed your cheek and examined your neck. A clear look of worry was shown on his face. Makes you feel even worse about the memory you saw. Maybe you should tell him about that, about your doppelganger's intentions. I'm fine, but I'll be great if we can deal with this sooner, not later. And I think I know somebody who can help with that. I knew we were gonna come see this asshole. What a pleasant surprise! What can I help you with, children? It's awfully late. A bit too late, perhaps. By any chance, can we move this can we move this meeting to tomorrow morning? Yeah, I already told the guys about your blackmail and black market thing, so you can drop the act now. Fuck! Fine, get your asses in here before anyone else sees. Oh wow, didn't think I'd ever see you curse, Mr. Dietrich. I suppose what Quill and Palmer are saying is true then. You blackmail students in exchange for illegal artifacts and favors. I respect that. Oh, stop yapping and get on with it. What do you want? We need your help. Well, she needs your help to be exact. You pulled out the letter Riley gave you. Do you know a student named Riley? Impossible. Dietrich snatched the letter in your hands and read it intently. His eyes darted about as he sat on his desk in shock. Riley Jensen, she's alive. Jensen, weren't they a family of a well-known hotel tycoon? They were, until they went bankrupt 3 years ago. Riley, she was my assistant. She helped me with more dubious activities as well. The blackmail or the black market? Both. She was supposed to graduate and become my full-time assistant, but then her family sold her off to Vortek as a blood bag. Or so I thought. That girl, she's alive. She's alive and in need of your help. What does the letter say anyway? Details on her workplace, its weak points, runes that Meza is susceptible to, her situation. Oh my god. And the password to the vault. The vault where she keeps all the money. That's it. I can retire. Seriously, a former student asks you for your help and all you're thinking about is the money. Multitasking, Palmer. I can be happy about two things at once, money and her. I still can't believe you managed to track one of these fuckers down, Quill, you absolute, Behind Thane and Arsham, you could see Quill shaking his head vehemently, hinting that he didn't want the boys to know about Meza's true identity. I mean, thank you, boys, for accepting my request. I didn't think anyone was up to the task. So you're the asshole who put the bounty up for grabs? Guilty! Is the vault what you're after? No wonder you had such a large bounty up. Correct. Next time, add more details, man. We would have brought earplugs or something. I knew you four would get through it. Now tell me everything. Okay. Quillen, you did most of the talking. Arsham filled in with what he could. Dietrich sighed as he took it all in. Sounds like a pocket dimension. A pocket dimension? A space only witches and their guests could enter. Physically, it could be here or all the way in the dead zone for all we know. If she's smart, she probably has that space moving all over the world, hence why nobody can find it without the invite. It exists wherever she wants it to. I'll use my connections to get an invite I can use. It's too risky for me to enter with yours. You four should use your invisible ink idea. Play aloof, surround her if you can, maybe ask her for a dance. Wait until I make my grand entrance and then we shall all strike. A two-pronged ambush. That could work. It will. So long as you play along and she puts her guard down, it should be fine. So you're certain she's not a pureblood witch, right? Because she's definitely different from all the witches I've faced. Absolutely a pureblood witch and absolutely one of the foremost powerful witches in this universe. Don't worry, love. Palmer and I have faced worse, haven't we? Let me guess, on that bounty you've abandoned? Yes, but there are 5 of us now. Everything will be grand. It has to. I'm getting into that vault no matter what. Retirement, here I come. Honestly, this man has no shame. All right then, I guess we're done here. Thank you, Dietrich, for all of your marvelous hospitality. Not so fast, Quill. I'd like to have a word with you and Palmer. The rest of you lot can fuck off. Uncouth. Sheesh, and I thought you were a cool teacher. How mean. Out. Fine. So you found the Witch of Greed. I must say you work faster than I expected. You can thank Palmy for that. Was it really necessary to out my true nature in front of those two? I take pride in fooling my students, you know. I can't keep any more secrets. I just can't. I feel like I'm about to burst. Well, you have to. I'm all ears if you have anything to divulge, especially if it's regarding the nobles. Then, talk about your past. Not to you. I'm not giving you more ammo for blackmail. Well, anyway, we should head to bed. I should have the ink ready in 2 days' time. So soon. The faster we kill that witch, the better. And the faster you all get out of my hair now. Get out. Yes, sir. You went back to your room and retired for the night. You checked your phone and it was still early in the morning. Catching up on text message, you read that the boys would all meet up tonight, planning ahead. You decide to take your time getting ready for the day. Not just for classes, but to face Arsham as well. The charade had gone on long enough and you were planning to tell him the truth. Not about you, but also about what Palmer did. He deserved that at least. You just hoped he wouldn't lash out at you. I think best of luck there, buddy. But we're gonna save and quit here for the day because it is 6 o'clock and I am staying on schedule today. So I am very, very happy that y'all chose to come hang out with me. For my friends on TikTok, I stream Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to be playing Stray tomorrow. So I hope that you guys come and join us for that. And you know how it goes. Until next time, friends.